nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. Search but you stay lost. We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Again. So stick around. So stick around. Say you need me. How do I know? Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. Broken love. Broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. They don't know how we love when we're letting close. With you, I know I belong. Without all eyes on us, you're the one I want. Say you need me. How do I know? Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. You'll always be my broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love.
Let me play my cool intro. Y'all ain't ready for this. The disrespect is real.
I don't give a fuck. I'll do it again. I'm not above it. I am that snake bitch.
No, it's okay. You guys are all welcome to trash Queen in the chat. We'll hold a whole panel on Queen.
I am honest to a point, but a lot of the things I talk about aren't true.
Wait, somebody not telling the truth on YouTube? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Got a monster inside of me. You better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the sword. Never getting bored, loves the blood and gore. Always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You'll be chewed up and discarded.
Me and my friends, we're gonna find you and we're gonna rip you apart like a wasteland.
Snakes don't get a fucking safe space. If she wants to keep it going, then we'll keep going. If she wants to stop the bullshit, then we'll stop the bullshit. But I'm not gonna fucking sit here and let anybody lie on my motherfucking name.
Bring your app. The fucking link is in the chat. That's
Oh, loose booty, wet panty looking ass boy. Replay that, Queen. Her name is Queen. It ain't really so much Queen. Queen B. Queen B. Queen B. Okay, there. Queen B. Queen B's money. Queen B ain't got no money. Queen B.
She always fucks some shit up. I don't know why PJ doesn't get his ass on a motherfucking leash and get his ass under control. Fuck.
Better than never. I can feel my heart rate, adrenaline pressure. It's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. So, he's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight.
And I haven't brought it public, you know why? Because someone that I was fucking close to is in the middle of a goddamn lawsuit. How do I get my hands on your soap? Because I need something to clean these titty butts. My dove is just not doing it.
Bring your acid. As simple as that. Come in. I mean, bring it. Bring your acid. Hey, don't get Queen B her 550, 600 servants.
Bring their asses out.
You might have started it, but I'm gonna finish it.
Absolutely.
Or go to somebody else's panel. Let me just say Queen B's panel. I'm telling you, we all need to go up on Queen B's panel because that seems where everybody's going. I guess Queen B is like the god of YouTube.
Queen B Escobar, bro.
She's in China just making drugs.
You know, I run the cartel on the YouTubes. I run the cartel here. You know what I mean? Like, because that's what boss bitches do.
Exactly.
He's beefing with the Queen Bee because I heard the stinger sucks.
This lady Queen Bee with the lip ring is innocent. You two weirdos are being weird. No, I know who this is. You're the lady that was on Molly Go Lightly.
No. You have no doubt QB could hold her own with any female on YouTube. Let me tell you something we all learned a long time ago.
I would fuck her up and drag her from here to China. Let's meet one-on-one.
Writing checks their mouth can't cash. Bitch, I didn't write a check my mouth can't cash. I cash all them motherfucking checks.
And I cannot for the life of me understand why people put her on a pedestal. And these allegedly smart people put her on this pedestal like she's something important.
We got to tell you about yourself. It's your fucking overlying ass over there.
Is her fucking name obnoxiously relevant?
Because she
I know, she changed it.
She meant to say obnoxious and irrelevant. That's what she meant to say.
And coincidentally, it sounds exactly like Queen Bee's voice because, as I've always thought, Queen Bee is using some sort of slight distortion on her voice when she broadcasts.
Exposed!
Queen Bee exposed! Oh my god, bitch. Did they get that Dugan?
Said they get that Dugan. That shit Chronicle Rashady, you better fucking shut your mouth with that. Bro, stop.
Wow. What in the hell? Someone told Queen Bee that you said it was her hacking your emails. What the hell is wrong with people?
Right? Take your ass to bed. It's fucking past your bedtime. Go on now.
Right? Why you gotta be crying?
Motherfucking killing the vibe, bitch. Take your ass to bed. Boston, no, I'm not capping at all. I'm telling the whole truth.
Good, right?
Anyway, guys, let's skedaddle. You know me, skedaddling away. See you guys.
Pumpkin. I love you too.
Alright. I despise you, Boston.
Whatever.
Good morning, beautiful.
Happy day.
Happy day, baby. We got trigger today. Gotta trigger these motherfuckers every day.
Baby Jesus showed us that, you guys. I swear to God.
I know that's right, because you just put right on that shit.
Yes, I did. Baby Jesus was like, look here.
Yeah, fuck the pause. Pause for the cause. Fuck that pause.
I'm just trying to be a better person. I know it.
Let's see here. God damn it, Duke. You hear him?
Yes, the dog is orange.
Damn it, Duke.
Girl, this tea is piping.
Isn't it, man? These motherfuckers hot.
That just burnt the roof of my mouth.
Where's Candy Sue? Where's she at? You heard that like I heard that one. Fire in the hole. Smoke him if you got him.
You're like the third person that would probably be in the back of the class.
Fuck you, me too.
Ellie's a thug.
Right.
You don't
We're all thugs around here. Shambles. Thank you for supporting the hot biddies.
Y'all wasn't ready for that, was you?
Wait, I wasn't, bitch. I was not. I wasn't even close to ready for that shit. Alright, I love you, baby girl. I'm gonna jump off.
I love you too, baby doll. Yo, what's happening? What's happening? What y'all doing today? Happy hump day for me and my birds in there. They're saying hello, hello, good morning. All you little beautiful bumbles. What y'all doing? You out here running the YouTube streets? Don't you know we're not allowed to run the YouTube streets, and beats him, you're not allowed to go on anybody else's panel. We're not supposed to do that. Don't y'all know we're not supposed to be doing that? Come on now. We got told about ourselves. Hello, just Tracy. How are you, babe? We're coming out the gate hot today. Shit. And you know what I mean? Hey, we need to get our bots in order. Old Big Irish said we got to get our bots in order. We got to get our numbers changed. Old Big Irish and Pat. They was telling us about ourselves. I should say Stuart and Pat. GM Lovely coming in. Drop 5 of them on us just because I know it pisses her off every time I do it. And yes, I'm feeling honorier than cat shit today, so look the fuck out. Look the fuck out. Bad karma, yep. Get in here and start your shit. Come on, baby. Wasteland, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, Miss Sheba. Good morning. Kiwi and Tweed said good morning. They're in there stoked as hell. I think Dory's in there even squeaking with her little bird. Well, she thinks she's going to have little... She's got eggs, but they're not going to hatch. You know what I mean? So she's got a couple duds, but she's being a really good bird mom in there. Hold on. So what did you get in trouble for now? Shit. B. Tim got in trouble for panel hopping. He's not supposed to be doing that. We're not supposed to... Hold on. What was the update yesterday? Baby, it was just a case management conference. Just to kind of see where the case is at. What's going on? Where you know what I mean? Whereabouts are we at? Did Betty turn in her discovery? They wanted to know. They were ready. Like, what is going on? Where is this case at? Because this has been dragging on and it's a waste of everybody's time for us to laugh you out of fucking court. That's what he was doing yesterday, the judge. Wow, QB. Wow. You caught me slipping again. Wow, QB. Wow. You gonna talk about me wheezing? You gonna talk about me sleeping? Wow, QB. Wow. Who even are you? Fucking witch. Y'all witch over there. Happy Mother Fluffin' Wednesday, Timzilla. Cheese. Cheese and rice. Duh. Let's see here. What? Hold on. Is there an account in here called Can I even paint, bro? Or Can you even paint, bro? If you're in here, I'm gonna need you to pop out for a minute. Sometimes we gotta pop up and certified boogeyman. Uh-oh. Come on now. Don't get me going. Don't do it today. Don't do it today and today. Because I'm feeling honorier than cat shit today. Look out. Yo, Muffin Mouse, what you doing? What is your end goal? Diamond Bedazzled Inhaler? Hey, come on. Holy shit. Wow. Wow, QB. Wow. Oh, Parody Street, you missed all kinds of shit. Baby, you said 3 weeks. That's like 3 months YouTube time. Shoom. She been gone. She been gone. You hear me, baby? Baby. Good Lord. Yes, I am. Yes, the fuck. Sure the fuck I am, baby. Locked and loaded. Yes, ma'am. Sure am. Look, Tinkerbug mowing. Okay, babe. Look, okay. That's what's up. Listen, Parody, you missed a lot, baby. You missed a lot. Guess what, though? Granny and Barbecue won the anti-slap. That was pretty cool. They got, premature. Smoke them if you got them. We're going to smoke together, you guys. Make sure. Oh, you know what? Here, I'll wait. I'll put them. Hold on. I'm going to put mine out real quick. Okay, you guys? Go ahead and get yours rolled up and ready. Here, I'll wait for you. And we'll fire in the hole together. Because we got some belly laughs today. No bullshit. No bullshit. Oh, here, let me go check that right now. Right now. Check that email. Blank screen. What you send me something good? Let's see here. Where you at? I don't have anything in here. Hold on. Let me see here. I got something from somebody else here. Send it again. Because I just refreshed and it ain't in there. Send it again. I did get something else, though. Well, my lantern. Oh, here we go. Okay, it just popped in. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm done. Tell me why I think she looks like the worm off SpongeBob. You guys ever seen the worm sitting in the chair? That's what Big Irish looks like. The fucking worm in the chair. That fucking worm. You know what I'm talking about? Here, let me show you a picture. I know. Let me show. I got you. Hold on. Holy shit. I can't even find this fucking worm. I just had to yell at Duke for a second. Good God. Here, let me see if I can find this. All right, found it. Found this. I found little Big Irish, and this is what she looks like to me. This is what she looks like here. And no, I cannot help it. Yes, I'm being petty. Yes, yes, it's fucking hilarious to me, and I don't really give a shit. I don't really care who don't like it, because this is fucking hilarious right here. This right here is what Big Irish looks like to me. I cannot help it, dude. Every time I fucking see that. Every time I see that fucking head pop up with them glasses on, that's what it looks like. Big Irish. Why she's over there talking about anybody else's weight, face, features, any fucking thing. You ain't got no fucking right. You ain't got no fucking right. So I'm going to need you to take a step to the left and remember who in the fuck you are and look in the mirror before you call anybody else ugly. Because, bitch, look at this head right here. Look at that. Looking just motherfucking like that worm on SpongeBob. Look, bam, worm. Bam, bam, bam. Tell me that motherfucker don't look just like it. Stop right now. What's up, Alabama Mom? What you doing?
I'm sitting here. I've been on in the
feeling
few.
Okay?
No, I've not. I've been at the hospital for not last night, but the night before. I went into premature
Oh,
labor.
babe. Gosh, dang, man.
Yeah, I'm back home now, but I've been having contractions and it sucks. I'm so sick of it.
Gosh dang, you gonna have a baby here soon, huh?
Yeah, and I'm only 30 weeks, so it's like real
Oh
premature.
fuck, you're really early then.
Yeah.
You probably
But I
should just
thought,
lay down and put your feet up.
yeah, I'm on complete bed rest, like, period.
Yeah, for sure. You better lay down and you put your toes in the air.
So I've been on YouTube majority of the time, but I haven't really been chatting because I feel like crap. But I saw something today in Clues Discord about BHB, about the new docket.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, we want to go to it? Here, let's go to it.
Yeah. I'm wondering what that means.
Let's go pop this up right now. You are my Sumner County. Who even are you? Who even are you? And what's your end goal?
I don't. It sounds like it's something like, I don't think that they just dropped it. It doesn't sound like that to me, at least.
Let's see. Let's go put her name in here. Andra Griffin. Gryffindor. Andra Gryffindor. Over on Bound Over, is that what you're talking about? Which one are you talking about?
The one that it says, like the grand jury, it says on the docket, the other findings of court, like, I can't remember what it says exactly. It's the Sumner County. Yeah. Go to hearings.
This continuance granted for emotions, but what here, let's go see. Let's go back to the gentral docket here. Is it Ian or Ian? I think it might be Ian.
I think the one that I didn't look it up myself. I just saw a screenshot of it, and it was just one thing on there, and I thought it was under hearings. But let me look on. I can look real quick on my Discord to make sure what it says. Yeah, it says like where general charges, hearings, and additional parties. It's under the hearings right there, and it says hearing type grand jury, and then it says hearing results, other findings after court. I'm not sure how they got to it though.
Well, let me see here. Which one you said here? Let's see. Let me see here. Hold on a second. You guys over here with me on the same tab, right? In here with me. See, it says D. David Gay right there on the. Okay. Charges bound over charge. We got this. It says no true bill right there. See it?
Actually, no, we're not on the same one. We're
no true bill right there. 5/8/2025.
Yeah, maybe that is what it is. Wonder what that other thing said. Why it said that? No, it says other
It
findings.
was your grand jury. It says other finding after court.
Yeah.
And then they have this no true bill.
Well, we can't see what you're looking at. We only see like where the list of it is. Yeah.
Right here. Yeah, it says no true bill right here. No true bill.
So that means that she got beat.
That means the grand jury said we don't have enough evidence. No indictment.
That is such bullshit.
That's what that means. I mean, that's it also means that they can come back and recharge her with other things. They can also come back and charge her with other violations. They can go through her videos and see if there's any threats. She made threats to Julie.
That is
I don't know if Julie pressed charges though, but that would have been against her bond as well. So, I mean, I don't know. As of right now, though, she still has 4 order protections against her that she can violate and has violated, in my opinion. multiple times.
Yeah.
But that she can be that they can file on her for the other things as well that she's done.
Have you
All
seen the
this
news?
means is that the 6 violations they gave her the day after she got out or whatever, you know, how they gave her 6 violations
Yeah.
from the hashtag bullshit and all of her shit on all the shit she was saying. They basically just said there's not, you know, we don't have enough evidence with the hashtags and shit to say that she was deliberately reaching out to contact her.
That is such bullshit.
Well, yeah, absolutely it is. But again, social media is not, the courts are not anywhere near caught up with social media like they need to be. Oh, yeah, she violated the fuck out of it this morning. And we're going to go through this. We're going to go through that too. We got a whole lot to talk about, y'all. So get comfortable because it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long fucking day. And it don't, you guys rolled up and ready to go? We ready to fire in the hole? I've been ready here.
Yeah. I'm going to drop down because my kids are fighting.
Oh, shoot. Say it ain't so. You got a normal household.
Yep, I do. I'll be in the chat.
My God.
Bye.
All right, baby. Goodness gracious. They had way more to take to the grand jury. Yeah, they did, but they couldn't take all that to the grand jury. They could only take the 6 violations that she had. The ones that they violated, they said she violated. They can't take the rest of, you know what I mean? They can't take the other ones up there or put any other ones on it because it only pertains to those 6 violations. Just like her order of protections are not dropped. Also, she's going to say, oh, it's all dropped. Everything's dropped. Everything's dropped. No, the fuck it ain't. Not even a little bit. No, it ain't. Just those 6 violations. That's what's been dropped. That's what they said. There's no, they did no, it's a no true bill. It is true. The paperwork is true from my understanding. And the docket says right there, no true bill. You can look that up and Google it. What's up, Voices? What you got to add today, baby?
Hey, girl. So that means she's off of her $20,000 bond, right?
Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah, because that's why she had a $20,000 bond, and Tony's wife signed for her.
Tony's wife signed for her, huh?
Yep. We already knew. We figured it was Tony because it looked like it was Tony, but no, it was his wife. Actually, Dana's the one that co-signed it.
I wonder if that's because they were already in the process of moving assets around.
Yeah, I'm sure. In my opinion, they probably were doing all kinds of funky shit, you know. My goodness, Miss Sarah Bailey coming in and dropping 20 of them on us. You know what? That's all right. We're going to piss off Wheezie Poon today. We're going to piss Wheezie Poon off. She's real mad over there. She can stay fucking mad. Get glad in the same pants you got mad in, bitch. That's what I got to say. Miss Sheba, happy hump panel hopping day, baby. I'm going to panel hop on every panel I can get on. Miss Sarah Bailey dropping 20 more memberships on us. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Petty AS says, I don't even want to get started on barbecue. So instead, I'm going to ask what's new on the BHB docket. Please, Queen, I know there's an update. It's just weird. Yeah, it is very, very weird. It is very odd. And I will say as far as barbecue, they have to come up with money for an appeal. Both of them do. Granny does, and so does barbecue. With that being said, I was, very supportive, and they've, got through their first stuff. But at this point, I have to worry about my own stuff. So, yeah, I'm not going to really be too involved in the appeal stuff because, like I said, I got to worry about my own shit. So I got to worry about my own stuff over here and what I got going on over here. So that's where I'm going to stand with that. If you have any questions, reach out, Cat63. Thank you for becoming a new member, baby. Young Wheezie in the house. Whoever's account is Can I Even Paint, bro? If you hear me and you got you're under that account, pop in here because I got something to ask you. Hold on, please Google Raz from Monsters Inc. That's Wheezie. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Let me do this.
Roz from Monsters Inc. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. She works in the office. I like Monsters, Inc. The glasses. It's the glasses. Yes, Roz for sure. Absolutely. The receptionist, Roz.
Oh,
Yes.
you're saying this is Pat.
Pat and Stewart.
She does look like Pat, straight up. Little Wheezie. That's it. Kim, hold on. It's me, the ghost. Much love and respect. Well, good to see you, baby doll. Rhonda Rodriguez, member for a month, always in the bushes, but love watching. Well, I'm glad you're here, baby. Pancakes, member for 9 months. We're having a baby. What is this? A baby. I'm going to probably butcher this. Is it Butcher? Hello, everyone. Member for 9 months. Much love to the Bumblebee baby from Sarah Bailey, from member for 13 months. Gosh dang, girl, look at you. Look at you, you little beautiful bumbles. Okay, here, let's get this party started.
Humble bumbles.
We already did get it started, but anyways. My goodness. You guys. They got to, let me get back to that. So they won the anti-slap, as y'all know. They haven't even had a chance to go in for their hearing. They haven't had a chance to go into their hearing to do their punitive damages and things like that. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out. I'm really kind of wondering if the judge isn't going to throw it out to begin with, because they just filed an appeal in the first. The ruling on the first one ain't even done yet. So how can you appeal something that's not even fucking done? You know what I'm saying? The case ain't even over yet. The case has not been closed. So how can you appeal something that ain't even been closed yet? Yeah, they ruled on the anti-slap, but they haven't ruled on damages. They haven't ruled on any punitive damages. They haven't ruled on anything.
I don't know.
I'm not sure how that works.
That's jumping the gun, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, absolutely it is. But do they throw it out? Hold on, Jackie says not looking for Sebastian. Hold on, not looking for Sebastian is too hard. Well, it's not too hard for Katie. She's been out there searching for her son, but where's Sean at? Because I ain't seen him at all in months. Like damn near like 10 or 11 months.
Hell, we ain't even seen him out on these streets in a week.
Oh, yeah, he was supporting the trash bag bitch today, and the things that she was saying, like, you know, Sebastian, she said that Sebastian allegedly, in her opinion, was dismembered.
Oh.
How the fuck did that happen? Thank you, Jackie. How the fuck did she even get that? That's crazy talk. And why the fuck are you saying that? And Seth said he wants to, you know, keep the faith that he's still alive. And here you are saying some nasty ass shit like that. And how the fuck do you think that even happened? How would Katie have taken him to dinner, went home, allegedly done all these horrible fucking things to her own child, and then went to sleep and woke the fuck up, cleaned the house so good that TBI, FBI, and nobody even knew nothing. They didn't.
Nothing ever came up.
They didn't find a thing, not a drop. She's fucking out there, dude. Holy fuck. Holy sheep shit, Batman. Shigon. Shoom. Out in left fucking field. Shoom. You want to start with that, or you want to start with Wheezie?
I don't care either one. I'm blown away that she's trying to say that Sebastian was dismembered.
Oh yeah, she was a nasty motherfucker today. Hoo-wee.
Man, exactly what we were afraid happened is happening.
Yep. Oh, absolutely it is. She gonna get us. Yeah, she gonna end up getting somebody else hurt. I'm telling you right now, the way she fucks around, boy, she gonna end up getting somebody hurt.
I got a free day, so I got 2 or 3 hours I can hang out. So I figured whatever you want to roll with, I'm cool to roll.
Yeah, I got all kinds of shit I'm going to talk about up here. But yeah, you're welcome to hang if you want to. You know that. I said no open panel. Shit, anybody's welcome to pop up and hang out. I did see that Tammy had posted something to Hong and the filing or whatever, something about, I have to go read that shit because I don't even know what the fuck it all said, but it was some bullshit. It was some more bullshit, of course.
Tammy
Absolutely it was. What?
Tammy is in the one that used to be friends with Barbecue?
Yeah.
I get the TikTokers a little confused.
Yeah, but I really don't because it was like a Tammy and Barbecue was like me and Jones, and so.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of where that fell into place. You know what I mean? It was like a big ass blowout. But I also will say this. She came up with, you know, like $70,000 or whatever. I don't even know how much she came up with. I don't know how much Granny came up with to fight this fucking frivolous bullshit ass RICO that shouldn't have been filed in the first place, in my humblest opinion. And they might possibly have to come up with lawyers to pay for an appeal. So if that's the case, I think they're both. I think Granny's go give and send or whatever never was taken down. She was still. I think she still had it up in case this happened. You know, just to be on the safe side. As far as Barbecue goes, she has no choice because she, you know, the people that helped her the first time don't have another $70,000 laying around for an appeal. So she has no choice but to turn her thing back on. People are so concerned, like, what? You better ask Queen Bee for your super chat back. Well, first of all, that's not how that works. Second of all, it didn't all come just from Barbecue. If you were listening and paying attention, you would know that a lot of her friends from TikTok and friends in her Discord didn't want to be fucking doxxed out. So they didn't want to come in here and comment and drop super chats or memberships. So Barbecue would do it for them. They would all pool money together and she would come in and drop the memberships. So just because she was dropping them doesn't mean it's from her pocket. You need to understand that.
Makes sense.
Well, yeah, when she's in a fucking frivolous ass fucking lawsuit or injunction, not very many people were, you know, feeling very safe about coming in and commenting and super chatting and shit. But they, you know, they show love and support. They show, you know what? And I'm very grateful because, you know what? Our bumbles over here always show love and support. And I know this little bitch over here is jealous as fuck. Listen, she's seething. When
Which one?
we go over this little bitch over here.
You got about 8 of them.
The one that needs a fucking shower. Oh, that's both of them. Hold on, that's both of them.
I was gonna say you got to be a little more specific.
Hi guys.
Wheezie, what's up, Cheesy Wheezie? What you doing?
You know, just real quick back to the Betty thing. She
Yeah,
was
she's
doing
on the
that months
screen.
ago, talking about that.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear her saying he was dismembered. That Katie dismembered.
Yeah,
I didn't hear that one.
That was back when she was talking about all the military people. What would you do with a package? And that was the package she was talking about. And then when she was talking about Katie's pickle bag and all that, yeah.
Good memory, Cheesy. Good memory.
Yeah, I don't recall her saying that, like coming out right out and saying it.
Yeah, I don't remember if she actually said it, but she was alluding to it.
Good
yeah,
memory.
Yeah. On here, she just comes right out and says the shit.
Oh well.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I think he was dismembered with Sean right in her fucking chat.
See, that's the thing. How does he support that?
I don't know. That's a good fucking question. A really good question.
If that was my kid, I'd be telling that bitch shut her goddamn mouth. I believe that I would be way wanting to believe that my son is alive, not. Yeah.
Look at her.
And yeah, I mean, like you said, how ridiculous is it that in less than 24 hours she did all of this, and then got it all cleaned up so that no FBI or any of them could figure it out, right? I mean, that's stupid.
Well, I mean, they said multiple agencies were in there. They ran all the tests, all of that. I mean, come on. That is an impossible task.
Oh, yeah. She takes it pretty damn far today. You can tell just by the look on her face.
Many believe that this is the time when Sebastian will move from the home. In what condition?
No, not many.
It's nice
no.
to see you.
With you and the turd in your fucking pocket? Minnie, you and Minnie, no. You and yourself.
In Drake Rogers' case, since Lily and Jake Sullivan
She got to intertwine
has
them.
come about.
Got to intertwine those. You got to intertwine them, right? You got to put those together, just like you guys are fucking going straight for the parents' throat. And they may not be. I don't know. Shit, I can't tell you if they're guilty or not. I have no idea. What I do know though is at this point, I'm gonna have compassion for them going through fucking hell where their kids are, missing at this point. It's something to do with it. I think the police would be the first to know and put that out. Here we go, though. Internet's playing investigate. So parents are guilty. That's it. That's all.
And if you guys are here and never have seen me, I'm Bullhorn Betty. We cover true crime. And prior to the Lily and Jack case, we were covering the case of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers was 15 years old when he disappeared from his home in Hendersonville, Tennessee on February 26, 2024. He was never seen on a video camera. He was never seen on a third party since February 25th when they were at a restaurant called the Texas Roadhouse. And he has not been picked up by any type of scent dog leading the...
I put her on the 2x speed. I should put her slower down to 1 time or 175. She's not too fast, but she's fucking slow as hell. So,
and of course, by Marvel, many believe that this images of carried to the car, go home, going to. It seems like he would be willingly and be able to at least.
Okay, let's go back here.
This images of these flashlights going to a car. In several of the images, you can clearly see that there is something very large being carried.
Now, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all, and I think that's a bunch of bullshit in my opinion. But I mean, it is what it is. Mob Crew's done about 3,465 fucking videos on these flashlights. So,
oh my god, this is like the Watts and the Shadows.
Yeah, or the Wells.
That is not a good sign for somebody like me. Because if he was
because you just let that shit run wild in your motherfucking brain and then make up shit, right? And make shit and add shit to the story and then make it into something it's really not at all. And then run with it. Betty, that's in my opinion exactly what the fuck you do.
You know, and just before you start, just so everybody knows, yeah, I've watched her since she started on YouTube. And she has not once ever been right. So, just for reference.
Just for any newbies out there.
This broken clock isn't even right twice a day.
What?
This broken clock isn't even right twice a day.
Right.
He's walked himself. So seeing something large in somebody's hands being carried out to a vehicle on the same evening that a 15-year-old boy disappears, it's a little...
When did anybody see anything big being carried out to the vehicle? Stop that.
Suspicious, to say the least. Then you couple that with the mom and dad's lack of emotion, lack of urgency, lack of really any details that could lead to Sebastian...
Lack of running to Betty and doing an interview or being on YouTube and begging people on fucking YouTube to find their son, right? That's what you want them to do? Instead of, following what law enforcement says and searching for their son and doing what they feel they need to do, linking up with people like Cluminati and Cletus to go search for their son, like physically on foot search for their son, something that none of you green team motherfuckers have done at all in the last, 8 months, 9 months? Shit, when is the last time you guys searched? Any one of y'all?
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't it take Seth a long time to come out to media too?
No, Seth was right in a fucking GoFundMe 3 days after he went missing and was on a fucking video with JLR like 4 days later.
No, was it?
JLR considers himself media and all that. You know what I mean? Followed him around, put him on his videos, got 300,000 subscribers. Then he went to Pascal, which is another big one.
Then
hooked
Pascal
up with Tony.
Him with Tony.
Yep.
And then from
that's
there,
when they really started fucking firing off interviews and shit. Hold on,
his
dude.
whereabouts, even though he disappeared from their home. Moreover, both of the mom and the stepfather are military trained individuals. There was no forced entry into the house. All doors and windows were locked. The house was secure. I think one of the reasons why many people are, I don't think people are leaving the Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers case. I know I'm certainly not leaving the Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers case. I think the reason why people are focusing on Lily and Jack is because it's a new case. And if we can help them, as opposed to us being on Sebastian's case for 14 months and not really getting anywhere, the people responsible, at least who we believe is responsible, is
no one on the internet, right, is going to be helping Jack and Lily. Stop that. Talking about them on the internet, on YouTube, is not helping them.
still out there walking free. So I think that it's not that we're leaving the Sebastian Rogers case. I think it's just a little break to try to help another family, as well as just getting some breathing room, because the case of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers,
I think it's about numbers, because Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers has never hit numbers like these two kids are doing right now. So, in my opinion, it's all about those clicks and views and numbers. Also, Deceptive Detective, let me tell you something else, Wheezie Poon, since you're not smart enough to figure this out on your own. He has, over 100,000 subscribers. He's going to have big numbers, especially the way he is, in my opinion, and makes shit out to be something it isn't. And he's done that several times with several cases, in my opinion. He says he's a retired lawyer or whatever that he was a lawyer for. Well, you would think he would be smart enough not to say some of the then, if that's true.
has literally been so intense for over a year. I think having a little scenery and conversation is really what people need. Again, Sebastian.
Well, for you guys, it's like a change of the cash cow, right?
Right.
Pretty much.
We're just going to roll it into a new one.
So
Sebastian ain't getting the numbers that Jack and Lily are getting, so let's move on, right?
Exactly. That's exactly what you guys already know. And you guys should have heard Chris last night on the lab. Chris McDonough, oh my God. All I could sit and think was Michael Crow. Michael Crow.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you should have. Oh my God. It was. Take it back. Rewind it. Rewind it. I need you to rewind it, because guess what? When they say this and they say that they're like past tense, wait, rewind it. Rewind it back. I think that's going to be something right there. Right there. I'm like, sit down with your fucking monotone ass, goddamn boring bitch voice. Because we know, just like you did 2,000 videos on fucking Summer Wells sitting at the table over Summer Wells, where he sat at that interview with Hunter and his mom. He went over that damn interview 100,000 damn times. So I can tell you right now, he's going to do the same bullshit with this interview that the mother did, because he's every fucking word she says, he is like shredding it.
Right. And like I've said before,
strangers.
Like I've said before, everything that they say against Katie and Chris's words, I could say something completely different about it, and where I don't see anything wrong with that. You know what I mean?
Well, and the thing of it is, too, you know what? We don't know if the parents are guilty or not. We don't know if Chris and Katie are guilty or not. And we have our opinions. In my opinion, I don't think they've done anything to their child. As far as Lily and Jack go, I don't know. We're a week in. We're, 10 days?
11.
We have is that one interview. That's it.
And I'm really glad that the parents stopped talking, to be 100% honest.
Last night, I don't know why no one, Josh had 2,000 people in the chat, and not one motherfucking person went in there to go correct the fucking misinformation. We had a local up here who joined panel with us, went over it, went stuff, told us stuff, let us in on things and how they work there. As far as the school goes, why they weren't in school. We went over that. We went over the school and how we went over the CPS situation where he said he couldn't see his child. We went over all that. There was most certainly other scenarios that could have played out that had nothing to do with him being a terrible parent, or them not allowing, or her not allowing him to see the baby. Several things. Such as she left on her own and just took the baby and left. No, she was asked to leave. She was asked by his mother to leave. Was she supposed to stay there and be removed from the police department? I mean, was she supposed to stay there and cause a fucking scene and go to jail? I mean, what was she supposed to do?
Right.
I guess I really don't understand what I mean, she went to her mom's 20 minutes away. She's 20 minutes away.
And
it's not like she left state. She didn't go, you know what I mean, 112 miles and not having, she blocked him or put single on Facebook. What the hell? I mean, she's a younger woman. Like, she's a younger fucking girl. You know what I mean? Like, she's 30 years old, 25, 30, something like that. She put single and then deleted her Facebook. I'm sure she probably was pissed. She probably did that as a dig to him. We don't fucking know. Fuck, we don't know if he had the password to her. I mean, we really don't know.
And speculating on it makes it awful.
And these days, everybody knows that. I mean, kids these days or younger people these days who are on social media, as soon as they have a fight with their boyfriend, they're on social media putting themselves as single. Whether they break up or not, if they have a horrible fight with them, I've seen it I don't know how many times with younger people. And then the next day they're back together again and, they're putting engaged on their Facebook. I mean, it's just common.
Body, I don't think so. I don't think that either one of them talked to the media as soon as it happened or as soon as it started. I think the media showed up and asked them for interviews. But just like they say, just like they say that she got up and she left the search or something along those lines. She went into the ambulance. She was sick. She wasn't feeling good. Shit's making her sick. It would make any of us sick for our fucking kids to be gone. In my opinion, I don't think she just up and left. I think she was sick as hell. She's got an 18, 16-month-old that she still has to take care of, stressing the fuck out while she's being asked to leave, where her kids went missing. I would be fucking sick. You hear me? I would be fucking sick over this shit. Daniel saying she left came out long before the Facebook rumor. She was kicked out. Yeah, she was kicked out. She was asked to leave. She didn't just say, "Oh, guys, sorry, I'm leaving. I don't want to be here with my kids. I don't want to be here. If they come back, I'm just going to leave." No, not at all how it went. Yeah, that's what I feel. Sleuth, we can be nosy, we can, you know what I'm saying, we can talk, but we don't have to be accusatory and, you know what I'm saying, go straight for the parents. Well, they may be guilty. I don't know if they are, if they're not. What I do know though is I'm not going to go directly for their fucking throats and just go right in on them. I'm not going to do that.
Well, they did the same thing with
the uncle behind them. You know what I mean? Like, there's a whole other person. We've been watching these other stories, you guys. We watched all these 48 hours and all this other stuff that, you know what I'm saying? Look at all the shit that happens day in and day out. Like, we really seriously don't know. Like Athena, where her and her mom had a fight. The stepmom had a fight. She went walking down the driveway and the FedEx guy snatched her. He was a fucking predator. So, I mean, and
social media went after that mother like crazy.
Well, yeah, they fucking shredded that stepmom. They said she lived out in a shed, that she was keeping her in a shed, that she was, I mean, it was fucking horrible what they had to say. And then come to find out he fucking snatched her, raped her, and then murdered her. You know what I mean? So it was awful. Shit, we really don't know right now. We really don't. We're not even 2 weeks in, but I do feel bad that they did stop the search. I am kind of curious though with the stepdad that being property, he on that property. In my opinion, he knows that property like the back of his fucking hand.
That's the same thing I thought.
if they had forts and they had tree houses and things like that, he should know where every single one of them are. If there's a playhouse or something that they really enjoyed going to, he should know exactly where it's at and how to get there.
Well, yeah, because they said that they didn't let him outside without them being out there with him for.
And see, I find that hard to believe, honestly, because kids are quick as hell and they slip right out the fucking door. They'll go outside when you tell them don't. They will try to, you know what I mean, put their boots on and try to slide outside, even if you say don't do it or don't go out there. I've seen kids turn around and deliberately do it.
Oh,
Mom's
yeah.
doing dishes, boom, they walk outside. You have to go. Next thing you know, you're walking down the damn driveway. Like, get your ass back in here.
And they live in the country, so yeah, I mean, to leave let a 6-year-old go out by themselves in the yard, that's not unheard of.
Well, because they live so rural, there's not a neighbor close by, right? Like, you wouldn't think. I mean, other than the
you wouldn't think anybody would be around, but they did say that there's a prison 20 minutes down the road, 20 miles down the road or something. So
yeah,
I don't know. I just feel like it's, you know, there's a lot of things that we can speculate on. Like I said, I don't know if the parents are guilty or not. I have no idea. I have no idea.
My daughters were completely different. My oldest daughter, I could let her out in the yard when she was 5 years old and just watch her from the windows. But my youngest daughter, I had to keep an eye on her till she was 18, for God's sakes, you know? I mean, it's depends on the kid too, you know?
Have a good day, buddy. She said, off to work. Cheers, everyone. See you tomorrow morning. Mornings seem to be the only time I have anymore. Oh, dang it. Well, you know what? I hope you have a great day today. And yeah, Watcher, you don't have to be rude. It's all good.
Have a good day, buddy.
Watcher, he said no, Voices doesn't know. She doesn't have. Who are you telling, Voices? What'd you say, Voices? From he's telling you who doesn't have kids? Betty?
No, he's saying I wouldn't know because I don't have kids. It's not like I've never babysat before and been in charge of children. Just because I don't have kids doesn't mean that I haven't.
Yeah, because that's really fucking rude if that's what you meant by that. That's real. Are you having a... Who even are you, Watcher? What is your end goal? You trying to make us all in a bad mood?
Yeah, you're an auntie, aren't you?
I'm going to need you to exit stage fucking left. Jack, you hear me?
No, they're talking about me. How rude of you, Watcher. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you later.
I wouldn't let that bother me. Just
yeah, I wouldn't have let that bother me either. You can go fuck right off because that's some bullshit. That's fucking rude. And you normally ain't rude, so I don't know what the fuck your deal is today, but you go have yourself a good day, bud. Here we go.
Wayne Drake Rogers, we're constantly comparing the case of Lily and Jack back to Sebastian Rogers. And that in and of itself is keeping Sebastian's name alive. But in all fairness, we still need to make sure that Sebastian's name doesn't fall on the algorithm. So we're going to go over a few things related to the Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers case, have a little bit of talking points. Many of the people that are here on my channel have seen this case for a really long time. They're very fluid and they understand all the details of the case. But for those that don't know the details of the case, we have a situation where a boy has been missing for well over a year. That 15-year-old boy is now 16 years old. He's never seen anybody, not on social media. There's no tracking of him. The mom and stepfather are always seem to be acting sus. The biological father, Seth Rogers, has been the fighting force behind where we are today with the Sebastian.
Bullshit. I beg to differ and feel like that's a bunch of bullshit. He has not been the driving force. Bullshit.
Wayne Drake Rogers, and he misses his son an awful lot and just wants to know what happened to his son. And each passing day gets harder and harder for him to deal with his son being gone. Now, we watch a lot of other cases, such as Lily and Jack, and we realize when a case is scaled back, it typically means that law enforcement doesn't believe that the individual is still alive. And we know that.
You can say that again, Melanie, because I'm going to tell you right now, he is in my opinion, he is one of the biggest parts of this fucking problem of this case and what's going on. And I think that's bullshit.
I agree.
Look at Emily coming. Some love, baby. Dropping 20 of them on us. Go ahead, love. Go ahead. And watch her. What is that? You have the day you deserve, you little asshole.
The case in Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, it was the similar scenario where the search was scaled back relatively early on in the case, and went to an investigative side of the case, but they weren't so forthcoming to let us know that it was a criminal investigation because the mom and the stepdad and everybody were being beat up so much by social media or other people online that truly believe they are responsible. Now, I absolutely believe that they're responsible for this. I truly believe that Sebastian has lost his life. And this is one thing I've never told my audience before, but in light of the case against me being dropped, I might as well share my opinion with you guys. And this is going to be pretty hard to digest when it comes to Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, but it has a lot to do with the fact that they were traveling and that, you know, Chris was saying early on that they'll never find Sebastian. And I've vocalized this to some of the people that are the closest to me, but because of their travels, because he was so confident that they would never find Sebastian. You guys know I've always bounced around whether he's in the river, you know, in the water, or in a shallow grave somewhere. But in reality, because Chris was gone for almost 17 to 24 hours, I believe that Sebastian was dismembered. And I've never vocalized that on my channel, but those close to me know that this has been my number one theory as to what happened to Sebastian since the beginning. And I know as hard as it may be to hear something like that, as shocking as it may be to hear something like that, I just felt there was awful lot of confidence from Chris early on in the case. And so it was never just about the water or the land. It was also about being scattered as well, because they were on the road so much. And that would be very confident of the parents to know that he will never be found because he's not all together. And again, it's just a theory of mine. It doesn't mean that that is what happened. It's a brutal reality of what could have happened, but it's the confidence that's exuded from Christopher Proudfoot about him never being found that really has me the most concerned. It doesn't, and when you hear stuff like that coming out of the stepfather's mouth, it doesn't give you the warm, fuzzy feeling that he's alive. You know, it has a very grim and dark reality behind those words. And we have to try to decipher what those words mean. And to me, it doesn't mean he's alive. To me, when he makes those statements, it seems like he is absolutely certain going to find him again. And there has to be a reason for him making such a firm and bold factual statement. So I've, you know, might as well get that off my chest. It's been weight on my chest for well over a year. Like I said, the people that are closest to me.
Well, there you have it. Did you just hear that? Yeah, dismembered, sick ass bitch.
I don't.
That's how. And I don't even understand how she thinks this could have even happened. Seriously, like, and thinking realistically, I don't understand how she thinks that this can even that. Oh my god!
I
Do you
don't
really
remember.
think that Katie could dismember her fucking child? And she's got some issues, man. Straight up issues.
I don't remember Chris ever saying that they weren't going to find him. I remember him saying, and please correct me if I'm wrong, it's been so long.
They study for years to come, is what he said.
Yeah. He never said that they weren't going to find him. I think he said something along the lines of, if you want to find him, you need to go to church or something like that. He said to Seth, but I don't remember him ever saying anything about nobody's going to find Sebastian.
No, he just said this would be a case that they studied for years.
Right.
From what I heard, barbecues just when you think you can't be any more foul. Oh, girl, just when you think it does, she can't get anywhere. She does. Oh, she definitely does. And it's very cruel.
Every time.
She said this right here. She's like, well, the people closest to me know. What? So how do you think this was even possible? You think they came in and just checked the whole house? Where does she think this happened? What does she think she just... I mean, you're talking about a 16-year-old, you know what I'm saying? 2 years and he'll be 18 years old. I mean, how do you literally, really? You think she's just some cold-blooded killer that dismembered her child? I can't even promise she's thinking. I don't even know how she got there.
Right.
I don't know if it's just her mind won't let me or what, because I'm telling you, this is fucking, she's just, her mind, this is how her mind works. I can't wrap my fucking head around it. I don't understand.
We can't understand because we don't think like that. We're not idiots.
Right. Well, yeah, you just... Can't even wrap my brain around how the fuck she even came up with that shit. Other than just to be a nasty ass person. Her shirt should say gold digger. I thought it did. I thought that's what it said. I thought that's what it did say. Well, it finally happened, like really happened. She's gone and lost her whole mind, soul, and brain. What the fuck is wrong with you, Andra? Yeah, I cannot. This is just wild as fuck to me. Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, so where would all that blood go? Because there's going to be a lot of blood. So you just think she just cleaned up her house and tidied it up, and the police didn't see a drop, right? I mean, what the fuck is? How do you even how do you even get there? I just don't get it. I don't. How are you, Ro? How are you doing?
Hi, baby. You know what I don't get? Like we've known Betty's twisted, and she there's not a limit to how far she'll go, right? It's like I don't understand her, but I'm not shocked by these words that's coming out of her mouth. But what I am shocked about is that Sebastian's father can support this woman that's called his son defective, that's now saying he's not only no longer with us, but that Katie dismembered him, and he's okay with that. He's gone to court with her, after, basically against supporting a stranger on the internet that he calls,
and
I
he
guess,
believes
sister.
wholeheartedly that his son's alive. So how can you sit next to somebody who's saying your
Right.
child's mother dismembered your fucking child? Are you kidding me?
I mean, if he believes that, this is your voice. I mean, this is Sean's voice. So
Yeah.
that's his words. This is his voice. Then why do you need more money to search for Sebastian?
Exactly. That's another thing too.
Why do you? If he's dismembered and in pieces, I mean, I'm just going to be real brutal about it. This is why I don't think Sean had anything to do with it, but I don't understand my son, and you can support this. It is sad that strangers on the internet are more bothered about what's being said about your son than you, the father. This is odd to me.
Right.
I mean, we know she's
5150 stat.
Fuck. I mean, we know she's. I mean, seriously. I mean, nothing would surprise. I'm just not surprised that she did this. I'm just not. I mean, this is her. She's gonna go as low as somebody will allow her, and he's letting her go as low as she wants to.
Well, like I said, she said this before. She's alluded to it because of the package thing. And so, I mean, this doesn't surprise me at all. But yeah, it does surprise me though that a man who, I say that loosely, but a man who's saying that he believes his son is still alive can sit in her chat and go along with this. That's what I don't understand.
That's what I'm shocked about. That's the shocking part to me. It's not Betty. It's not Betty saying words on the internet. I mean, good Lord. I mean, good God. It's not that. It's the fact that a biological father sits there and supports this and doesn't say, hey, hold up. No, we're not doing this. We're not. You're not going to put that on my kid. But,
but because it's against Katie, he's okay with it.
Yeah. I that's the part that's just mind-blowing. And like I've said before, you can be a piece of shit person, have cancer. You can be a piece of shit person and have a missing kid. You can be a piece of shit person, have the worst tragedy you've ever experienced, and you either change or you stay a piece of shit person. But, Chris bad, Cody bad. This is his voice. This is his voice. His words. Not make anything up. You take away one of my voices, you're going to hear my voice. Well, that's one of his voices right there. Sebastian deserved better.
Yeah, we know she's his voice because it was her court case that he said that about.
Right.
So we know
when
he
the
was
POs
talking
got
about
granted. Right. He threw his little fit, and the POs got granted, and that's when he made that statement.
Right.
So that's his voice. Y'all listen. That's what he thinks right there. He ain't correcting it.
Nope.
He ain't calling her on the phone going, "What are you doing? Stop it."
Right.
All right, here we go. We're gonna play her words again.
That coming out of the stepfather's mouth, it doesn't give you the warm, fuzzy feeling that lie. You know, it has a very grim and dark reality behind those words. And we have to try to decipher what those words mean. And to me, it doesn't mean he's alive. To me, when he makes those statements, it seems like he is absolutely certain they're never going to find him again. And there has to be a reason for him making such a firm and bold factual statement. So I've, might as well get that off my chest. It's been weighed on my chest for well over a year. Like I said, the people that are closest to me know that this is not shocking to them that I'm making this statement. Cases such as Lily and Jack, and we realize when a case is scaled back, it typically means that law enforcement doesn't believe that the individual is still alive. And we know that the case in Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, it was the similar scenario where the search was scaled back relatively early on in the case, and went to an investigative side of the case, but they weren't so forthcoming to let us. It was a criminal investigation because the mom and the stepdad and everybody were being beat up so much by social media or other people online that truly believe they're responsible. Now, I absolutely believe that they're responsible for this. I truly believe that Sebastian has lost his life. And this is one thing I've never told my audience before, but in light of the case against me being dropped, I might as well share my opinion with you guys. And this is going to be pretty hard to digest when it comes to Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, but it has a lot to do with the fact that they were traveling and that, Chris was saying early on that they'll never find Sebastian. And I've vocalized this to some of the people that are the closest to me, but because of their travels, because he was so confident that they would never find Sebastian.
Where were they traveling?
That's why I was just going to ask, what, when she had to leave because of the threats and all the things going on, everything going on?
Yeah, that was after.
With her neighbors being harassed. She had to go, what, 3.5 hours away to stay in a camper? Oh, or is that when they got on their private jet and flew to Alaska? Y'all are dumbasses. For real.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's not forget that.
Yeah. Because, unless you've got a private jet, I don't know how you're going to carry a dismembered body in a pickle bag and make it through ATF.
Right.
I mean, well, not ATF, whatever, the airport security or whatever it's called.
Not
Y'all
baldy
really
locks.
stupid as fuck.
This is wild, man.
No, what's wilder is Sean sits there and supports this shit, man.
Ellie Mae, she's already moving on.
But you know what I say? I think that, oopsie daisy, we're not talking about Sebastian. I'm not getting my coin. Phone call was made to creators. You got to throw Sebastian in there. We got to and keep his name out there. And look, she can have the opinion that Chris and Katie did something. She can have that opinion, most definitely. But it's all the misinformation, and she calls it, this is a theory. No, bitch, you were saying stuff that is off the wall. Where's Delilah? Did you cook her? Because I ain't seen her in a while. Let's just do that. That might be my theory. Is she that piece of gray meat? See how it works? Where's your dog? The one that you don't put on heart guard medicine? Sorry. I can't believe this. I got me some good gummies today, and it might have been a mistake. Shit.
Well, that shouldn't be making you angry anyways.
And boy, I tell you,
you better stop taking them.
But I mean, seriously, think about it. If she could say that, where's Delilah at? I want to see her every single live, and she better look rested and fed and happy and not show one sign of distress, because we will pick it the fuck apart. And the minute we don't see her, then we'll be like, oh, what'd she do to her? Because, see, that's how it works. Y'all are gross. Maybe she put her in a cosmetic bag when she was traveling. Oh, never mind. I don't think this bitch owns a cosmetic bag.
Look, my dog snack dealer said Roro needs a Snickers.
I'm telling you, look. But I just can't. Well, you know, okay, I was fine until somebody said, and Sean sat in that chat. And that's when I was like, you've got to be kidding me. It's not enough to put out history about something that happened years and years ago that was out of his control. That wasn't enough to hurt him. It wasn't enough to hurt him by supporting a woman that went after parents that he loved and grandparents that he loved. That wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to sit there next to a woman that calls him defective. No, we're going to keep supporting her. And now you're going to put this on him and support this. I don't get it. Don't sit there and tell me my son anymore. It takes more than DNA to constitute a father. We do need a gummy meme. Can I get a gummy meme?
Well, that's why we call Chris Sebastian's dad. What we were saying, we would call him Sebastian's dad. Like his father is Sean, but his dad is Chris. That's who raised him and you know what I mean? Who has him? I mean, Seth has him, 4 days out of the month?
And you know, some parents,
there's a
that's
difference
all
between
they
a dad
can
and a
do.
father and a Disneyland dad.
Sometimes dads, that's all they can do is 4 days out of the month.
Yeah,
That's all they can do. But it's how you do it. I'm sorry, I just don't.
And that's fine. That can be all he can do. But don't sit here and preach like you're here all fucking month and you know what I mean every day because you're not.
I don't get it.
No, he does.
But, you know, 4 days out of the month. But you know, so like
but
let's
4 days
say
out
I
of the
didn't
month, he
have
actually
custody
gets
of
14. Like that's the
let's say
problem.
if I didn't have custody of my kid, but or I didn't get to see my child for whatever reason. People live across the country. You know, it is what it is. But if my child was having trouble and I needed to have my child come live with me to help them, I wouldn't say, well, in a year, you know, we'll get it together and we'll talk about it in a year. You know. So it's more than just the 4 days a month. It's the whole big, huge picture. It's just weird to me. Ugh. Betty, you're so gross.
Sam Sleuthen, how are you?
Hello, Queen. How are you? Can everybody hear me?
How you doing, baby? Huh?
Hello. Hi, Roro. How are you?
Hi, honey.
Just a quick few questions. For
Absolutely,
you know,
baby.
The hate watchers that will watch in future and all that crap. Where does BHB think that this all happened? Like, let's try and break down that question. Do you know what I mean? Did it happen in the house?
I have no idea where she thinks it happened. To be honest, this is her live from this morning, so that'd be something you'd comment and ask her.
Well, months ago, she used to say that she figured that Katie took him out in her pickle bag.
So hold on. So we're thinking, or she's thinking, not we are. She, Betty, is thinking that Katie put Sebastian at least 120 pounds, right? We'd say 100 pounds.
Yeah.
In a pickle bag, stuffed him in a pickle bag and carried him out to her vehicle. And then what? What else was she saying?
Well, months ago, this is what she said months ago. She was talking about how she figured they got rid of him between here and Memphis or wherever. Was that Memphis was where he was staying?
Mm-hmm.
Letitia Staug.
Yeah, that's what she was figuring. That was months ago now. I'm not saying she said that today, but months ago when she was talking about the pickle bag, that was the whole point in the pickle bag was that's how they got him out of the house and they got rid of him between here. And she also said something about he could be in many places. So she was talking about this months ago. I remember it.
But realistically, you know, for the rest of us that are in true crime, that like true crime and pay attention. So technically, hypothetically, I'm sorry if any of the parents are listening, but hypothetically, he died in the house, which a cadaver dog would have picked up.
Right.
Or, you know, it would have been the house, anywhere in the house, the roof space, the garage, or he went out in a pickle bag, or he was in a car, or he was in the camper at some point. Do they not realise that a dog would have picked up this at any point over the 3 weeks that the police actually spent there? And then she doesn't realise that body parts would be easier to find because scattered body parts, you know, they usually come back with animals or hunters, or like, it just doesn't make sense. It makes perfect sense to leave a body intact and make less mess. Do you know what I mean? She's just not like, she's wild. She's nuts.
Well, you're making too much sense right now. You know, you're making way too much sense. You're thinking logically, you know, and they've even come out and said, well, I think, well, there's no evidence that Katie ever left. That there was, you know,
yeah.
So you're going to say that she toted 120 pounds, and excuse, I'm not trying to be ugly, of dead weight, which is totally different than, you know, person being able to help you, you know, whatever. And she hiked that in a pickle bag to some waiting car, did all the things, drove to Memphis, came back without one shred, not one shred of any evidence, anything.
Including seeing her
Betty
leaving.
Says it's so. Okay.
Yeah.
That was the whole reason behind the pickle bag. Was she was months ago, she was saying, well, the pickle bag is so that people in the military can carry heavy stuff without too much stress on their body or whatever. I don't remember her exact words, but that was what she was alluding to. And that was the whole reason behind the pickle bag. And that's when she was talking to the veterans saying, or old military people, not necessarily veterans, but military people, how would you dispose of a package? And that's when she
I
was
remember all that, and that's when that weird grandma put her grandkid in a pickle bag.
Yes, I remember that video.
Yeah.
Yeah, she put her grandkid in the pickle bag. Yes.
Weirdo. They're all weird.
Yeah, that was all around that time.
They still can't get past the fact that up to, well, I think it was 13 to 16 dogs have been through that house. Like,
really? Every agency, they've
well, not only that though, they've taken lie
they check
detector
the duct
tests.
work.
They've both taken lie detector tests for the TBI.
Yeah, they did.
Right.
Do you think she? I'm just saying, there's no way that I would mentally be, or anyone, any of us, okay after doing something like that to pass a fuck polygraph.
Right.
There's no way. Yeah. There's no way.
All right, Queen, you're making sense. Stop it. Stop it. You're
Like,
not allowed to make sense.
It's too much. It's too much.
Like, you know, even whatever, let's say the garage has got a concrete floor. Like, you didn't clean that up perfectly.
There's not one
in
drop.
6 hours.
Yeah.
You know, between 12 and 6, let's say, there's no way that you perfectly clean that house.
Or then woke up and pretended like he was gone, called the police over there, had the whole police department, the TBI, you know, like it just, the damn
And there's
FBI.
no CCTV evidence of water running down the driveway. There's nothing.
Yep, and don't forget, you know, Katie had to put on a show and be, as Seth said in the beginning, you know, she was hysterical, showing in the picture, this was him yesterday, you know, we went so-and-so, you know, so she had to do all that. And then, you know, just calmly, you know,
Well, that's where she kept saying months ago about them being military people. That's how they were able to handle this, all because they're trained to do this. You know, this was all months ago. She said
saying that. They're trained killers. I'm like, what?
Right.
every present and past military person or family member should be absolutely appalled that's what. But see, she's ignorant. That's what she thinks, that they're just all, just assassins. You're just, stop it. There's
I am.
nurses in the military. Did y'all know that? There's
Yeah.
there's military doctors. There's military everything.
Right.
There's
All kinds of stuff.
right. But she's too ignorant.
Melanie, thank you for dropping 10 memberships on us. And Miss Seeker coming in behind her with 10 memberships. Thank you. I appreciate that, baby. I heard Snoozy Poon was shook out the bushes. My goodness. Snoozy, Wheezie, wake up. You just got a membership.
She fell out. Did she wake up?
You just got a membership, baby. Candy Rapper says, BHB, stop it. There's no evidence to anything that's coming out of your mouth. Just stop. Yeah, it's wild to even hear her say this shit. Like, no.
But I think she had to take it to the next level because another case, and she keeps justifying it. It's almost like she had to tell certain people, no, I'm still going to talk about him, and I'm going to say all the things to get more attention because, I do have to cover another case, and fuck that up.
Well, yeah, that's how she's intertwining Sebastian and Jack and Lily. She's trying to intertwine the both of them because, she's going to go from one to the next, and she's got to.
Right.
She can't listen if she just off and glides into a new case and leaves Sebastian in the dust. That's not gonna happen.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I think her handlers, her handlers aren't gonna be liking that too much.
All right, we gotta play this because I feel like
I gotta hop down. I gotta take off and get in the Lambo. I gotta fire it up today. So
all right, baby, we'll fire in the hole. You have a great day today, love.
You, baby.
Have a good one, Roro.
All right, I'm playing this for a sec. Here we go.
Insane Asylum!
Crazy.
You need a 5150 ASAP. She definitely needs herself a 5150 because Betty.
We do not care.
Tired of hearing this craziness. We do not care. It's wild. Can't believe she even thinks like this. Big T says, Queen B, we do not care. I got you, girl. I got you. Yeah, it's wild as hell to even hear this, you guys. Here, let's finish this real fast so we can shut her off.
Bastion, you guys know I've always bounced around whether he was in the river, or, in the water, or, in a...
They've all checked all the waters. Any water around there, they've checked.
Shallow somewhere. But in reality...
And now she thinks he's in a shallow grave somewhere? Stop it.
The mom and stepfather are always seem to be acting sus. The biological father, Seth Rogers, has been the fighting force behind
the fighting with all the
Sebastian Wayne Drake
fighting with all the YouTube creators, filing frivolous injunctions, fighting with everybody that he can, getting lawsuits filed against him for alleged hate crimes, etc. I mean, come on, yeah. He's really doing a good job here, Betty. Stop.
Yeah.
In my opinion, this is the
me in
worst
3 days
case I've ever seen. This is the worst case we've ever seen. The absolute worst case we have ever seen on these YouTube streets. It's awful. This one's going down in history, man, for real.
Rogers, and he misses his son an awful lot and just wants to know what happened to his son.
Yeah, so does Katie. She misses the fuck out of her son. She carried him, birthed him, raised him, and she really misses her son.
And each passing day gets harder and harder for him to deal with his.
And each passing day gets harder and harder for her. And guess what? Mother's Day just passed Sunday. And you know what? That's a fucking horrible day for her.
Yeah, I hope she has the best day.
Sorry, babe, go ahead.
I say I hope she had the best day that she could possibly have. If she ever hears this, it just can't get
it's awful. Easy. You know what I mean? And she sits here, poor Sean. No, not poor Sean. No, fuck that. No, we're not poor Sean. And no, poor Katie. Because fuck that. That's her mother. And she's been raked over the goddamn coals.
Yeah.
And now, if you noticed, there was another video I pointed out that channel, Evil Exist, tried to put Katie's picture next to the mother of the kids in Canada and was trying to compare her to Katie already.
That's
I said, oh,
disgusting.
here we go with the fucking narratives where you're already starting to spin. You're already starting to put on the spin cycle. Victim vultures activated. Let's go.
Yeah.
Shit.
Now we watch a lot of other.
I mean, God damn, you guys, listen, Mr. and Mrs. E's crime cast. They even jumped on this fucking case.
They're idiots too.
Yeah, I don't watch
Wheezie back over there.
Cases such as Lily and Jack, and we realize when a case is scaled back, it typically means that law enforcement doesn't believe that the individual is still alive. And we know that the case in Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, it was the similar scenario where the search was scaled back relatively early on in the case, and went to an investigative side of the case, but they weren't so forthcoming to let us know that it was a criminal investigation because the mom and the stepdad and everybody were being beat up. So
it's not a criminal investigation. Never has been. Just like it was not a federal injunction. It never was a federal injunction. You lied about that too. Or you're just not smart enough. We can't figure out which one it is. I don't know if it's just you're dumb or you really are dumb. Because you know damn the fuck well it's not a criminal case, and you know damn the fuck well it was never a fucking federal injunction. So, I mean, I guess we can pick our battles, but damn, she's dumb. Dense bitch.
So much by social media or other people online that truly believe they're responsible. Now, I absolutely believe that they're responsible for this. I truly believe that Sebastian has lost his life. And this is one thing I've never told my audience before, but in the case against me being dropped, I might as well share my opinion with you guys. And this is going to be pretty hard to digest when it comes to Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, but it has a lot to do with the fact that they were trying, and that, you know, Chris was saying early on that they'll never find Sebastian. And I've vocalized this to some of the people that are the closest to me, but because of their travels, because he was so confident that they would never find Sebastian. You guys know I've always bounced around whether was in the river, or, you know, in the water, or, you know, in a shallow grave somewhere. But in reality, because Chris was gone for almost 17 to 24 hours, I believe that Sebastian was dismembered. And I've never vocalized that on my channel, but those close to me know that this has been my number one theory as to what happened to Sebastian since the beginning. And I know, as hard as it may be to hear something like that, as shocking as it may be to hear something like that, I just felt there was awful lot of confidence from Chris early on in the case. And so
that just
vile.
Yeah, it's now it makes me wonder if she, I mean, is just saying this kind of shit for a reaction, or if she's really just this dense. I can't see. I
think she's probably feeling a little bit emboldened now that the grand jury thing looks like.
Oh, she absolutely is. But you know what, though? It really was not a huge thing. I mean, yeah, she would have got a little jail time and stuff for it. But she, you know what I mean? She can still be arrested. She can still violate that order of protection. There's 4 of them still in place.
Yeah.
So she can very easily be right back in that same circumstance that she was just in within a matter of fucking weeks.
Yeah.
It was never just about the water or the land. It was also about being scattered as well, because they were on the road so much. And that would be very confident of the parents to know he will never be found because he's not all together. And again, it's just a theory of mine. It doesn't mean that is what happened. It's a brutal reality of what could have happened. But it's the confidence that's exuded from Christopher Proudfoot about him never being found that really has me the most concerned. It doesn't, then when you hear stuff like that coming out of the stepfather's mouth, it doesn't give you the warm, fuzzy feeling that he's alive. You know, it has a very grim and dark reality behind those words. And we have to try to decipher what those words mean. And to me, it doesn't mean he's alive. To me, when he makes those statements, it seems like he is absolutely certain they're never going to find him again. And there has to be a reason for him making such a firm and factual statement.
Okay, challenge, Betty. We need the live and the timestamp of when he ever said that he'll never be found. All right, we're gonna need that live and that timestamp. Okay, because I guarantee you're not gonna find it. Bitter. We already went over the docket for Betty, and as far as I know, it says on the court thing other. Let's see here. Let me go back to this real quick. It says other finding after court. I'm not sure what all that means or whatever other finding after court. But it also says in there no true bill, which means yes, her charges were dismissed, or you know what I mean? She was not, the grand jury did not find probable cause. So that.
So that means they didn't find enough on this occasion, but they can still go at her in future if the DA puts anything else forward. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Thank you, chatters. Thank you. I don't think she realises the work it takes to actually dismember somebody. She needs to do her own work. And I can't believe the father of a missing child would sit by and listen to this rubbish. I just can't.
Right. Now, none of us can figure out how he can sit in this chat and listen to this BS.
It's just awful.
And still call her his voice.
You know, and all you want is to live in hope that your child is alive and out there somewhere. But you let someone sit and talk like this. This is just disgusting.
Yep.
I did have another question about Granny's and Barbecue's case, if I'm allowed, while it's quiet. So I remember Granny saying that they wanted to apply a bond if the plaintiffs ever wanted to appeal. So does that mean they were successful in applying that bond? To make sure they were serious about them.
I don't know if they did. I don't think that they did apply the bond because, first of all, we don't know what the bond would be because the judge never put forth what they're going to be, what they have to pay.
Right. So I'm assuming that
we're still waiting to hear from the judge.
Yeah. So they've all just got ahead of themselves. They think that they can appeal before.
Right. So they went to court and the judge took it into, basically the judge took it in, went over it, reviewed it, read it all, went through it all, and decided that going to rule on the anti-slap. She said, okay, you guys come back to court and we will go over damages. And she did not award punitive damages. However, she did say that the attorneys, I believe the damages, that's what they were doing a hearing for, to find out how much the lawyers, what their law cost and what they're going to have to pay back.
Yeah.
They have not went for punitive damages yet. They actually filed a motion. It was supposed to have, answered yesterday. In my opinion, I don't think they answered it at all. They just turned around and tried to file an appeal. And yes, it's very premature. Obviously, they haven't even ruled on the anti-slap case yet, and here he is putting in a bullshit appeal to it. So they're basically, in my opinion, saying, fuck your damages, fuck your ruling. We want to appeal it, you know? And I don't think the judge is going to take too kindly to that, to be honest.
No, and he doesn't seem to be very good, does he, for someone who's supposed to have been like 20 years in the business? That's ridiculous.
And see, everything that's going on that they're pulling right now, they've already pulled me. So that's why I feel like Betty and Nick, in my opinion, are working together to do this shit together. Which they are plaintiffs in the same injunction. So it would, you know. Right. And in my opinion, Kelsey, that's exactly what they're doing, racking up more costs.
Yeah, of course they are. I was just hoping that the girls were successful in applying that bond, you know, so the judge could say, well, you know, if you're serious about appealing, then you must all pay X amount.
See, they didn't. That's the thing. They didn't pay they didn't pay any kind of bond. They're hoping that this appeal will go through. That's why they filed it now.
Yeah. Oh, well, I hope the judge absolutely slaps them all in the face for it. Because in my book, it just shows a blatant disregard for your courts, for your laws, for your judge, for everybody. They're like, you know, me first. Do you know what I mean? It's very much them, their way, or nothing. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely ridiculous. And Lesniak should know better, to be fair.
Yeah, somebody said, I believe Granny said they had motioned to squash the appeal, especially with it being premature. Yeah. Also going to ask for full amount that Granny and Barbecue are awarded to be put up as bond if they appeal correctly.
Thank you for that.
Oh yeah, I've definitely Moon Magic. I definitely think Betty has a hand in this a lot more than I've thought that right from the beginning, because a lot of this, excuse me, all this lawsuit BS sounded so much like Queen's that, yeah, I would almost guarantee that she was involved a lot more than they say she is.
Right. So here's Betty's docket, and this is where it says Andra, defendant, grand jury hearing, 5/5/2025, 9:01 a.m. D. David Gay was the judge. Hearing results says other finding after court. And then when you go over here to charges here, it says Andra Griffin. What is this? B O000-00 bound overcharge. And it says filing date for 24/25. Violation date was August 22nd, 2024. Then it says disposition date 5/8. No true bill right here. So that right there, this right here on the docket means that it is true. They did throw those 6 violations out. They did not have enough probable cause or evidence to prove that hashtags was her trying to reach out and get a hold of him.
But the PO still stand, is that correct?
Yes, all 4 of those are still. She is trying to appeal them. I will say that she is trying to appeal them. However, they are all still in effect.
Yeah, when they run out, they can refile them. Is that what Chris said a few weeks back? If they wanted to.
If I'm sorry, say that again.
You know, when they come up for when they finish, they're only good for 12 months, aren't they? Is that right? Or are they indefinite?
They're saying yes.
VROs for a year.
Yeah, Melanie says yeah.
Yeah.
But if they still feel threatened, or if, you know, she keeps mentioning their name online and she keeps doing what she's doing, surely they can just refile. Is that right?
Yeah. They're set for a year right now, but yeah, they can go back and get them extended.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was misunderstanding what you were saying.
Sorry, it's probably my bad English.
You sound fine to me.
Yep, you sound good.
Thank you very much. Well, I'm going to jump off because my daughter's just coming in from work and we're going to do some tea, as we call it in England, but it's actually dinner. And thank you very much for having me up because I really appreciate it.
Nice chatting with you.
And you. Have a good afternoon.
Take care. You too.
Thanks,
too.
Queen.
Talk later. Bye.
Bye.
She seemed nice.
Yeah, she was very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, and I thought she spoke well. I just was doing something also at the same time, so that was probably my fault, not hers. Yeah, Betty will take care of herself. She'll screw up.
She always does. Always. Yeah. Candy Rapper with a $5 super stick says BHB is giving the courts all the evidence to convict her if she keeps it up. I bet Ellie is loving this. Well, yeah, and that's what she's been doing.
Right.
If you sit and talk long enough, she'll fuck herself. She can't help it.
Right.
She can't help herself. She'll double down and lie. She cannot help it.
I was struggling with the words because I didn't want to say she'll hang herself because that's not appropriate on here. So, yeah, I was sitting there. Sorry, I was. I was trying to think of something else to say besides, that word. But yeah, she'll screw herself.
Always.
She don't need any help with that.
So we're gonna keep it moving here. Let's see here. Old fucking Wheezie Poo got some sleep last night on her live stream. Fell asleep on that motherfucker and then tried to edit it out. Let's see here. Should be ashamed. Got it. I'll share her link, but we're gonna go and then we're gonna play this other one from Crama Reels because she just cannot shut her motherfucking mouth.
Darling, I will. Oh my God, Nana, look at that. Nana, what does Brittany have on you, darling?
Hold on, you guys. Not only does she fucking fall asleep, her phone rings like 3 times. She cuts the live stream, privates the motherfucker, and then cuts the end of it off. So, what the fuck?
I will pay it. Whatever it is, I will bail you out. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now that that's Clue. They talk like her.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Okay, Britt, I got to tell you.
Okay.
Right before you came on, all the hate channels came on at the same time you were to originally come on.
Oh.
So you're going to have a lot of trolls tonight.
Okay.
There's something about this. Because it was all 3 of them exactly came on at the same time that you were supposed to originally come on. I thought it was ironic, but now I'm seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
When was this?
Watch out.
When was this, Nana Dahmer? When the fuck did that happen?
We're going to have a lot of trolls coming in.
Oh, God.
Keep going on with the case.
Well, we're going to keep going. All right, here we go.
They can't stand it when we're getting into true crime. So let's just go.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, baby. We love it. We love it all day, every day. But you know what? Your friend over here don't. She don't. Because she's definitely not getting the numbers at all. And she don't like that.
Toggle says, I'm definitely not. I just called Jay and Clue out for being seized and got blocked. Toggle, thank you. I don't think you're trolling. I'm pretty sure that I know how those two work, and yeah, that's what they do. Sorry that you got blocked, but I appreciate you for looking out. Yep, and college called them. See you next Tuesdays.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
Been to a bar in so long.
Me
Like
neither.
Todd Chrisley said, shouldn't nothing be open after 12 a.m. but the emergency room and legs?
And some people's legs shouldn't be even that. So we'll just leave that right there.
Preach that shit, silly source. Preach that to source sitting up on panel with you.
Yeah, Amy Lynn, but I always watched all the interviews, and every interview there was just a boot print, not an actual boot. So I'm gonna go with Ellie.
So 3 sides, 360. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's so nice of you. Oh, I caught it live. Did you do your hair? It's beautiful. No, but thank you.
That was sweet.
So many of you have asked me that question. I did not do my hair. I am going to do my hair. I have the dye to do it, but no, y'all just are used to me seeing it pulled up, and I pulled it down, and I straightened it, and that's why y'all think I done it, but I didn't. Thank you.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? She watched it. Okay, well, check this out. Tell me she ain't fucking half asleep in this motherfucker.
Oh boy.
Tell me she don't look like she half the fuck asleep.
Yeah.
And she turned the camera on so she could show her freshly washed fucking hair and her nails done. So, still half the fuck asleep, but that's all right. At least you trying, huh?
I don't know. She's always got her eyes squinted, so I don't know the difference, really.
She's always tired. Here we go. Well, yeah, she's a hard-working mom. Jeezy, remember you gave the whole line?
Right.
She used the whole line, then she took Rowena's line and used that.
Right.
I wish we could read these, but but she misses true crime though. You know, I mean, she's only answering the fucking the chat, the comments that she don't like. But okay.
Wow. Look at this. Are you really that messed up? I trashed you daily. How do you not remember me? Your subs need to wake up. Damn.
Well, damn.
Wow, that's real nice to come in here on Mother's Day and be that like that.
Do you realize this is the same person that was just telling me how pretty I am?
Right.
And that my hair looked nice.
Trickery.
I told you
that,
they'll come in here acting very nice, and then they'll throw the shit at you.
I knew that last comment. I knew that last comment was bizarre when she said, "No one could solve it but you," and I'm like, "What? I don't know about that. I'm not trying to solve anything." But
come on.
What did that do? Like, hold on though. What does that really? 3 sides. What does that say about you?
Right.
What is that? I mean, honestly, like, you say that we're stupid because I'm supposed to. If anything, that just totally proves that I don't care about fucking. I don't focus on any of you haters like that. Like, you're like, oh my God, you should remember me. No, because if you're people that come after me all the time, I'll give you a second guess. So congratulations, you are.
You proved it.
And you're out $15. I mean,
yeah,
my
$15.
Look what Sarah said. Brittany, I knew I knew who she was. I was just letting them spend their money. God.
Yeah.
I mean, it says so much.
I mean, you really think she was really worried about it? I mean, done a super shit. She was trying to help your broke ass out. You sit there and fucking handle and beg your entire fucking live streams and then say it's your intro when it's fucking not. It's you fucking panhandling and begging for Craig's fucking beer and gas money, bitch. Stop playing.
And most of the time, that's the only comments she reads out is the haters. Well, so-called
Right.
haters.
Of course it is. Come on now. Come on now. We've been watching you way too long. We know your tactics.
Jesus, she just called. She called me out that night when I told Craig to have one on me. Cheers. She called that out right away.
Yeah.
I didn't even think it was a rude comment. I was just trying to be funny.
And you was
me that you have to come in here and be like, I mean, honestly, what kind of person are you that you come in and you give compliments to somebody and then you like, what was that?
I'm sorry, people. I'm just putting that out there. You're a good person for doing that.
It shows how obsessed they are. And I just proved that I don't give two fucks about you.
For attention.
What is it that Buzzy says over there? She says, Steffi Pooh drop 5 on it.
Yes, ma'am, I sure do. See how mad she gets about it? What's old Buzzy say? Well, you know what I say. You're watching me right now. Come on now. You know exactly what I say.
5 on it. Coming in, dropping 5 on us.
Brittany.
Sorry.
So here we have Nana Dahmer like, Brittany, trying to correct her and shit.
Is Nana trying to be like beat Tim now or what?
I guess she's trying to fucking rein her in or something. Because like I said, they want to do true crime, but she can't stop. She cannot get off the drama. She cannot. Like, she's stuck with it. You guys better fucking, you know what, Nana Dahmer, you better go on channel. You and Reality and Mischief and Emmy can go over there and do your true crime and leave her to fucking sit in her sorrows and feel sorry for herself.
Right.
Keep going with drama here.
Brittany.
Thank you, Steffi Pooh. I'm sorry, Nana. I had to do it. I'm sorry, Nana. I had to do it.
I'm being the mom now.
Show us some love.
All you gotta do is pick up your fupa and flop it. Shit, come on now. Shit, you ain't gotta listen. You ain't gotta clap like me. Pick up your fupa and flap it. It's called the fupa clap, the fupa shuffle.
Fuck you, Queen Bee. I was taking a drink, you asshole. Damn it. I damn near got that out of my nose.
I'm fucking done. I was in my blood when I said that. That's it. K Miller coming in, drop 20 of them on us with a Brittany fupa clap, a fupa smack, and LK dropping 5 on us with a Wheezie fupa clap. Drop that belly, B. Drop that belly.
Remember, show some love.
Reality, listen here. I need you to go scrub them cat piss and fucking wigs out before you cockbox and run that little Riddler.
Yeah.
Reality.
Show some love.
Okay, I'm
always showing some love, baby. Showing some love. Don't be mad. You big mad over there sitting with your $5 super sticker.
She jealous.
Can you not hit your fucking goal? What's your end goal? Panhandling money, right?
Queen Bee, not all
What's
of us
your
have
end
an
goal?
easy E.
Getting Craig some liquor.
Not all of us have an easy E, Queen Bee.
Oh, fuck. She's big mad here. You got your membership today? Was that your end goal? Because you got your membership today.
Do my favorite. No, go ahead. Got him. I'll be back in a minute.
Smoke them if you got them. Reality. Smoke them if you got them. Reality. Reality but mischief. Listen here. Can you even smoke them now that you're on all that medicine? Fuck. Can you smoke anymore? You was mad I wasn't you buy stuff and you don't even share it. No, why would I? You buy weed to share it? Because I don't. I buy the shit to smoke it. I don't buy it to share it. What is wrong with you? Here, we got some other ones coming up here too. Oh my god. Here, you know what? Start screenshotting every look. The live's gonna change. She's gonna change her name on this live like 15 times, the title. We already started screenshotting it, but she's gonna move the time and the title like 25 times. Watch, because I'm really gonna give it to her now. Just keep it up. Go ahead. Go ahead and keep that live
content
as you go. Huh?
At least that'll give her some content, at least.
Yeah. I mean, because, her true crime sucks. I would say big, but she ain't used to sucking one of them. not from what I've heard. So there's that anyways. Okay, here, let's get back up here where this is at here. Let's see. Here we go. First of all, I don't know who the fuck said she was faking an inhaler. We know your big ass has an inhaler. We know you still sit and wheeze and fucking fall asleep from your methadone too, allegedly, right?
Second, guys, sorry. Retha says, Nana, praying for your family. Absolutely. We all, every one of us are. I want to tell you guys something, something kind of, it's not even funny. It is kind of funny, but not really when you think about it. So I have been officially accused of faking my inhaler. They are accusing me of faking using an inhaler for sympathy and donation. You cannot make this crap and not make it up. I saw.
I don't recall anybody saying it was for sympathy or donations.
No,
we just
I
said
don't
it
either.
didn't. You use it as an excuse as to why you fall asleep all the time, but it didn't help you. So that's what we said. We didn't say shit about being fake. We just said it didn't help you. Still fucking falling asleep. Steady falling the fuck asleep. Matter of fact, you cut the whole end of your fucking video off. I'm gonna have that shit too, because we're gonna watch that. we're definitely watching it.
That today somebody and listen, I got an oxygen tank in the living room from when they sent me home with oxygen, and I've got multiple inhalers. So to sit there and have you not heard me have asthma, Brother Bear? Like, get over yourselves. I would never ever pretend to have asthma to get donations. I believe that what you do very much comes back on you, good or bad, and I don't play with that. So to sit there and say that I'm not kidding. I will show you guys. It's insanity, complete insanity. Because I used my inhaler while I was live, they said that it was fake and that I'm right. So was the wheezing fake too? Are you going to say that the wheezing's fake?
No, we didn't think the wheezing was fake. We said you need a CPAP machine.
Right. We didn't say the wheezing was fake. What the hell? See, the thing of it is she's so fucking dense. She can't comprehend shit. Not shit.
I just figured she needed more than an inhaler. That's all.
She needs to get her dose changed, in my humblest opinion.
Right. I told her go see a doctor.
How can we make it abundantly clear? And we'll make it abundantly clear. You need your dose changed. All right, let's put this on here. I think it's the Krama Reels who got this one. And then we got Kramit coming in with the snoozy poon and the inhaler.
Let me say, my husband's a severe asthmatic, and if he sounded like that when he fell asleep, I would take him to the doctor. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because it does sound. I mean, it does sound like it's really messed up when she's breathing like that, huh? Her kid. I mean,
And honestly, serious on a serious note, my husband was really bad with wheezing and stuff like that. He went to a real doctor that actually took care of him, and now he's not as bad as he was. There's medicines out there, BJ, that you can get that'll help you. So go see the doctor. If your doctor ain't doing anything for you, go see a better doctor. I'm just saying.
Rat. All right, here we go. It's called "Gotta Keep Shit Stirred." She don't have content without any of us.
I saw some stuff that's kind of bothering me because, as you guys know, we've been talking about all of the things. So it doesn't surprise me that it's.
How many times have I asked her to open up her back chat, her studio? If she opens up hers, I'll open up mine. How many times have I said that? I've challenged her about 5 fucking times now. She still won't do it. What's up, small town girl?
What's up?
What's happening, Biddy?
Oh, busy. Did I just came in and saw you gonna play this? I watched this one earlier. This one is good, and what Brittany says just pisses me off.
Well, it made me laugh. Because she's like caught in so many lies. Like, it's unbelievable how she. Sometimes I wonder if she's really that fucking stupid or if she's just playing stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and I think this is the one where she's like, you know, Queen spends hundreds of thousands of dollars on an attorney with no proof. Well, Brittany, if you get up your lazy ass and go look at the court website, it's been shown 1,000 times how much money Queen has paid for an attorney that keeps showing up for her for some reason.
Right.
And then the fact that she reads off a comment that says, oh, Buzzy's going to be real busy in the month of June with all these court cases. And that's funny to you, Brittany, but you don't like when people go real
court
life on
cases,
you.
though? I'd like to know all what court cases. Betty's? My lawyer will handle that like he has been. Betty's deposition, I don't have to be there. So that has nothing to do with me.
But I think it has to do with someone stalking you in your court website 24/7.
Oh, of course it does.
Yeah, and so Brittany thinks that's funny,
Well,
but
I
she
mean,
wants
that's Carrie.
people.
That would be Carrie, the little panel host she has, Thomas. That would be her, Big Irish.
Yeah, and she wants people to call out people calling CPS, but you're calling out real life shit in your comments and laughing about it.
But got pissed the fuck off when Clue brought up what's his name's dead brother.
Yeah, and the DV charge that's on his record.
But he didn't hit her. He didn't beat her up.
That's allegedly.
I'm just saying that's what she said. I don't know. I wasn't there, so here we go.
As soon as I come in, they start calling me a grifter. Hold on one second.
You are.
Bear with me. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it infuriates me because they call me, they come at me for far more than, and I don't even know how to say this. Like, I'm tired of being treated like I have committed the mortal sin when, I mean, I'm not even, or I don't even do half the things that people do on this platform. You know what I mean? It's crazy. QB is the biggest grifter. Don't even worry about it, Britt.
No. You try to hide behind the scenes and have other folks do it for you. That's what you do. We already know what you do. Been known what you do, Griffney J. Bell.
Well, Brittany can't even get out 2 sentences without saying, if you'd like to become a member, help support the channel, my links are scrolling. Like, she can't complete 2 sentences without saying that.
Oh, but she doesn't do that. She doesn't panhandle, and she doesn't. How dare you even say that about her?
Mm-hmm.
Well, and you're not up here every day with a constant problem either. Saying, I need money for this, I need money for this, I need to fix this, I need this, you know.
Her gas money, her fucking cable bill, her man's liquor.
Or even insinuating that, like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to have enough gas to get through the month. You don't say that, but she does.
Well, yeah, we watch her grift every fucking day. Every
Right.
fucking day. Panhandle Pat.
I'm over here. They're telling y'all that, or they're saying that I'm a big grifter. Hey, yeah, I've had it with the hypocrisy and the double standards. It's unreal. So we're on a platform where you can collect hundreds of thousands of dollars for a lawsuit that you don't have to show a single shred of proof of.
I showed it 3 times yesterday. 3 fucking times I showed the fucking docket for the last 2 years. Lawyers don't work for free. I mean, your shit lawyer did.
Right.
But look where that got you. Huh? Owing hundreds of thousands of dollars with you, in my opinion. How'd that work out for you?
Anything.
It was free.
Not one single receipt, and it's fine. But God forbid your girl say, if you want to support the channel by donating or becoming a member, and all hell breaks loose.
No. Not all hell breaks loose. We just laugh and make fun of you for it. That's all. All hell don't break loose. We just, find it funny that you do that shit all the fucking time. You know what? The better part of it is, she goes, well, it's memberships and stuff they offer. Okay, right. And guess what? Everybody that's monetized has the same thing. Okay. We don't sit over here. You don't see Clue do it. You don't see me doing it. You don't see Granny doing it. You don't see Jay doing it.
Right.
Other creators that go live, you don't fucking see them doing it.
And there's
they do not sit and ask for memberships constantly throughout their fucking goddamn streams. Why? Right. Because if somebody wants to donate to you, they know exactly where the fucking button is at. And how many times have I said to my fucking subscribers, make sure you take care of you and make sure you take care of home before you ever donate to me or anybody else. Period.
Right. And you don't have a membership goal for the week. And
every fucking day. She does one every fucking day. Every fucking day.
And there's a huge difference in coming on here and saying that you're not going to have enough gas to last the month, or you need new tires, or you need you need your internet bill paid, than having to hire an attorney for a frivolous lawsuit.
She's supposed to be grifting for me.
Yeah.
Shit, where's my laptop at? Fucking panhandle. Damn.
I used to struggle probably about, I don't know, a year or two ago, thinking, am I being a hypocrite by calling some of these people like Betty and them grifters? But then I support people like you and Jay and other people and Burnt Toast and stuff who do have memberships. They do collect super chats and stuff like that. It's like, but there is a difference. You're not on here saying, oh, I've got this problem, that problem, this problem. I need money for this. And like you said, she asks, I mean, it's one thing. I see some creators who are like, okay, I got memberships if you want them, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's all tools that YouTube puts out here for the creator to use. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because if people want to support you, they do that. That's fine. But when you're every 5 minutes or so, she's asking for it. I mean, that it gets excessive. That's grifting. That's the difference.
Yeah, and I don't think she's ever going to get that through her head because she doesn't want her people to know that.
Right. I mean, like I said, if it was even just like one time a show, I wouldn't call her a grifter, but it's like constant throughout.
Yeah, I mean, if she did it during her hour-long intro and that's it, that would be one thing. But like, she can't get a sentence out without saying, "Oh, let me say this real quick. If you guys would like to become a member, that's a great way to help the channel. My links are scrolling at the bottom." And then, like, when she does get a membership or a super chat or something, I mean, she could be talking about a true crime case or whatever, and she just stops everything, cuts everybody off to thank people. It's like that's what she has her eye on the whole entire time she's sitting up there. Like, she doesn't care about the case she's covering. She's waiting for that color to come through on her screen.
Well, I would never down her for thanking people, but I'm just saying that, yeah.
No, I mean, I'm not saying that either, but I mean, like, do it all at once or something. Like, it's so cut up, like, you can't even hardly keep track of what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll interrupt her discussions to ask for links to be dropped. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like every single thing that comes up, like, I have to go get new mattresses. If you guys would like to contribute $1 or anything, my links are scrolling. It's like, if this is your full-time job and you can't make it in life, then go find a job that pays more. I get so sick of that. And these people just blow me away about talking about Queen's lawyer. Queen wouldn't be asking for any money for a lawyer if Betty didn't have her in a frivolous lawsuit.
Right.
That frivolous one like BJ has with the free attorney, that she just wanted it done and over with, and bam, there was an appeal filed. But I thought you were done with it, BJ. I thought you didn't want you didn't want this anymore.
Yeah, and Betty keeps running up charges, running up charges, running up charges.
Yeah. I mean, it's insane to me. Like, she just doesn't get it. But again, she's got people making comments in her chat about, somebody else's real life, but then wants people to stick up for her because allegedly CPS was called on her and this other woman that nobody's ever heard of. Get out of here. Yeah. Queen's community encouraged her to get a lawyer, and people said that they would help.
And we probably wouldn't have as much fun calling her a grifter if she didn't make notice of it and cry and complain about it all the time. It's like my mom used to tell me, it's no fun for people to make fun of you if you don't acknowledge it and show that it bothers you, right?
Right.
They take the fun out of it.
Well, and then when somebody does bring it up, she's like, "Oh my gosh, can you believe them? They're attacking me. They're defaming me." Like, what?
Cause bitch, where?
Right.
What the fuck?
Kind of freaking standard is that? All right, so let's just get into my purpose for this stream. Deja vu.
Yeah, let's get into it. But first, let's flip over to this one where you start going the fuck off and then immediately go right into asking for fucking membership.
She needs to learn how the YouTube. She needs to learn how the YouTube game is played, though. If people aren't talking about you, you're not going to get views. Ask CPS about that, right?
She's trying hard as fuck to get some views.
Oh man, it's pathetic.
CPS is Oh, it's awful, isn't it? Pathetic as fuck. Yeah, here she goes. This.
May the 13th, 2023. No, 20. What did I just say? 2023. May the 13th, 2025. Oh, Danny, please do come on in and show us how freaking obsessive psychopathic you are. No matter what time I go live, there you are to leave a comment. Danny says it's time to grift.
Well, why do you not block her? Because you enjoy reading her comments and starting shit.
BJ grift. Griffney J time. Yeah, and here you are to watch every minute of it. Because we know you don't miss a beat, do you, Danny? You freaking psychopath. Do you go over there and tell that to your friend who's asking for freaking fees on a that she's never showed any receipts on? No.
And won't. You know why? Because Betty wants him so bad she can't stand it. So is she asking you to put this out? Is she coming at me about receipts? She's tried to go and blocked it every single time. But somehow, for some reason, you want me to show you receipts. Go fuck yourself all the way to hell and back, bitch.
Has she shown a receipt for CPS yet?
No, not at all. Not at all. But we're supposed to believe that she showed it to everybody, but, you know what I'm saying, everybody out here.
Yeah. Okay. It's okay if you take up $120,000 for
God damn.
attorney's fees from your subscribers without showing one single receipt.
Really? Okay. Tell me more.
God forbid I add a damn super chat and I'm a grifter. Okay. Let's talk about, you want to talk about some double standards? I'll give you double.
Fuck out of your subscribers. All the, why do you tired of the shit? The fuck.
Standards.
Not only that, not only do you beg for fucking memberships, you set a goddamn super chat fucking goal for $100 every fucking night. I guess you do have a hell of a liquor habit to fucking feed over there with your boy, so.
Right.
All day long. Exactly.
I remember, real quick, I remember right from the beginning of this frivolous lawsuit, I remember you saying that no receipts were going to be shown until it was all over because you can't show the receipts because then you would let her know what draws up the bills and what, you know, I mean, duh.
Exactly, and that's what she's been doing. She's been using this case as practice. And if she's going to stop with me, I don't know. She may stop with me and this anti-slap that she got fucking hit with.
Brittany's never contributed to your lawyer fund. Why is it any of her fucking business anyways?
Because she's jealous as fuck.
I mean, she can pick up the phone and call Betty, and Betty will tell her, yeah, Queen's lawyer was there today.
Yep. She knows that, though. She's seen the receipts.
Those are the only ones that have been bitching about receipts of the people that haven't been contributing, so.
Right. Oh, wait till you hear Big Irish really mad. I'm like, fuck. If I was a miserable fucking, back fuck that sat by my every fucking day, miserable as hell, I probably would, just like you are. Big Irish. Jealous little bitch, you.
1,000.
You'll hear it, though.
And here I am. All I say, what do I do, you guys? I say if somebody wants to support the channel by donating through memberships or becoming, or if somebody wants to support the channel through becoming a member or donating by super chat, it is up to you. It's not expected. It's always appreciated. I'm the grifter. I don't.
Yes, because you say it like 5,000 times throughout your fucking stream, and then you say, okay, guys, let's do our intro 15 fucking times. What in the fuck? Hold on. They don't doubt that Queen has a lawyer. They doubt that she's paying the lawyer to do it. They say she's dating him and gets his help for free and pockets the money. Yeah, that's fucking hilarious, ain't it? What the fuck is... Betty said, if you get a lawyer, you're guilty. Well, Betty, what's that make you then? Because you sure as fuck hired goddamn attorneys. Right?
She's got 2 for Tennessee.
Yep. So what's that make you?
Well done if
I don't
you're
even have
dating an attorney.
a wish list or any.
Right. Shit. Check mark and I wish.
Please don't come at me about that. Crazy.
Save us some money, Sean. Save me and my subscribers some damn money.
It's crazy. These people get so butthurt over my little nickels and dimes. when they got people over there sitting on a mound of freaking biting on what I said. Calm down and ignore what I said.
Because your bestie, you know, Betty, your bestie, that dumb bitch has filed not one, but 2 frivolous lawsuits. She got laughed out of the fucking courtroom for the first one, kind of like y'all did with your bullshit ass injunction you fucking filed. And then she turned around and decided to refile it because she, you know, she can't, she's a sore loser. She can't take an L. She gonna take another one too, but you know, this time it's with prejudice, so she can't come back and redo it. So I'm sure she'll try to find somebody else to fuck with.
How about you go the fuck away? You're the problem, not me. You're the problem. Well, let's see. When that's
really?
all you get,
Everybody's the problem but you. Okay.
24/7, 365 days a week. These people, hold on, God forbid, I'm grifting. Oh my Lord. We do exactly what YouTube has out there for creators. All creators ask for likes, memberships, and donations, as that's part of what being a creator is all about. Thank you. Exactly, Steffi Boo. I don't get it. I don't get it. Uh-oh. Fuzzball Factory. Fuzzball Factory. Fuzzball Factory. Hey, Fuzzball. We do what we want because we support and love Brittany. They are,
like Craig said, thanks for the alcohol.
Just so jealous. I don't get it. Over what? You know what I mean? Like, it's just, oh my God. That's
what. Over what? Your fupa fat, your fupa flap, your alcoholic husband, your kids that fucking smack you in the face to wake your ass up. Jealous of what? The dirty ass fucking kitchen you have, the dirty ass fucking house. Jealous of what? Your kittens that are fucking dying from heartworms and getting ran over by your cars. Jealous of what? You kicking your fucking cats in the back fucking yard because they're reproducing at an alarming rate and you won't go get them fixed. Jealous of what? Of what? You not having gas money to fucking make it back and forth to take your fucking kids to school because you're a broke back bitch spending your money on alcohol and other things, allegedly. Jealous of what exactly? Please tell me what the fuck I'm jealous of. Please tell me any fucking thing that you have to be jealous of, okay?
And I'm surely not jealous of a man who doesn't work.
That sits around the house and gets smacked ass fucking drunk. Tell me again what the fuck I have to be jealous of. Jealous? Sure as fuck. I sure as fuck didn't hear anything that I wanted to be jealous of in that.
What I'm going to show you guys today that I know a lot of people think that this is going to go away with Sebastian's case, but unfortunately, guys, it's here to stay. It is not, and I'm going to prove that.
Yep, and she's going to prove that. She's going to grift off that baby boy as long as she can. Shit, cash cow out, victim vultures in. Shit, sucking that motherfucker till it was bone dry, babe. Popping out powder now at this point.
Yeah, Miss Kathy V says, let me put, okay, I gotta sing it. Sing it. Miss Kathy says, let me put 5 on it. All right, Kathy V coming in, dropping 5. Isn't that what she does?
Jealous again. You know it's what I do, baby. You're jealous as fuck. And I love it. I fucking love it. Jen Rebel dropping $10 super sticker on us. Bet this one's for you. Britt, this one's for you. Boo. Dropping a fupa flat. A fupa clap.
I think we got a fupa chat. Fupa chat. I think we got a fupa chat. Fupa chat.
Fupa chat. Fupa chat. Think we got a fupa chat.
I want to know what Hartley's going to do when she runs out of room on the screen. She's making her bigger and bigger every day. Are we just going to see eyeballs pretty soon or what, Hartley?
I don't know if you'd want to pet that Brittany J, baby. You don't want to pet the cellulitis sores or the fupa flaps. I bet that booty stank. Stank.
That was gross. I just ate lunch. I'm gonna call you a bitch
God,
again.
I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sorry, Cheesy. I'm sorry.
Yes. Kathy V coming in, dropping 5 on us. Put 5 on us. I can't.
When you gonna start saying dropping 50 of them on us? Dropping 20 of them on us? Shayna, get to work. Little dick rider, get to work.
Even do it. We need to come in and do the freaking.
Not need shit for pants to come in. No. You go answer the door. Quit running like a puss. You go answer the door, David. That's what you need to do. You need to stop running like a little puss. Go open that door. You're so tough, big dog. And can I even paint, bruh? Came in here. Did you know he said he got your account taken down? And look, that we pulled that motherfucker up. I'm like, how the fuck can you be this fucking ignorant to just sit lie when people can check your fucking lies as you're live? Seriously? I mean, I guess when you have a whole 36 fucking people in the point, people don't want to fuck with a predator.
Yeah, he's acting like he got many accounts taken down. I'm like, what?
Where? Bitch, where? Bitch, where? YouTube contacted him, reached out and said they need his identification, shitty pants, to take an account down. Since when does you reach out, folks, and hey, somebody has an account called Can I Even Paint, bro? And we think it's for you. Can we have a driver's license? I think somebody's trolling the fuck out of him. If he got an email from YouTube that said that shit, allegedly from YouTube, I think somebody trolling the fuck out of him, and they're doing it good. Because you ain't getting no email from YouTube about an alt account. Sorry, not happening. What's up, small town girl?
Hey, sorry, I had to turn my Wi-Fi off. My internet keeps showing interrupted.
The sensitive shardist.
Britt, they grift off of you, but they want you to say I'm yeah. Well, here's what it is, y'all. They want to call me a grifter because they think the more that they, say that I grift, and they're trying to put doubt in my subscribers' minds so that you guys will stop supporting me. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Landry says, I definitely see Brittany's point. You can't remember where, but I saw a comment on a video that the commenter said they've never watched Brittany, but with all the things that's being said about her, they won't. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're trying to, because if people, they hear all these bad things, they automatically assume that I'm this evil person. Like it, and you know what that causes, Landry? That's exact proof that what these people have done is it's messing with my
Betty.
It's kind of ruining my channel a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, or not ruining.
No. You ruined your own channel. You ruined your own shit. Not anybody else. You did. Don't blame nobody else.
In my channel, but affecting my ability to reach people that don't know about me because they have soured people's thoughts about me. They've destroyed my reputation, which is not fair to Brittany because she deserves a chance and not everything being said is true. Exactly. I'm going to be honest with you. I would argue about 98%, 99% of the stuff they're saying is not true. Good morning. Okay, I got to do it. Good morning. Smoke. Wait a minute. I can't do it. Smoke them if you got them. Smoke them if you got them, baby.
Good job.
Oh, Lord, it hurts my throat. It's amazing. They come in. That's the first thing they say. Griffney J coming in to grift.
And you do. Panhandle Pat. Panhandle Pat. That should be your new name. Instead of Griffney, we should say Panhandle Pat. Because Sally is pretty fucking gross. And every time I say that, I think about your nasty ass fucking sore ass fucking legs. And it's gross. Makes my stomach hurt.
What did I say last night? Y'all, I'm going to start saying, yo, mama's a grifter.
You need to start putting some fucking Medi on your fucking legs and dealing with that. That's what you need to do.
Yo, mama. I love how they think about you.
But if somebody says, yo, mama, you're going to say, my mom's dead. Why are you talking about her? Right? That'd be the first fucking thing out your little fucking mouth.
Morning, day, and night, you're always on their mind. Oh, wait till I show you the stuff. Oh, my God, it's infuriating. We don't show energy.
Remember when I said we're going to go on a field trip the other day to go look at all the fucking videos? Little Miss Parrot over here.
To it, it'll eventually fizzle out. I'm meditating and praying daily over this. All reality. Lurking while you work.
Well, reality, can you wash the cat piss out of those funky ass fucking wigs first? And yes, smoke them if you got them, baby.
Lurking while working, just lurking while you work. Lurk something. Shelly says they hate you, Brett, because you're so loved. Oh, that's and it's free. No one is jealous.
I don't think so. No one is jealous, just observant. Good. I'm glad whoever made this comment. Go ahead. Truth bomb right here. Truth bomb.
Let's just observant. No, you're just obsessive. That's all, Wasteland. You people don't.
Go ahead, Wasteland in there dropping a truth bomb on that ass. She ain't like that very much.
You don't stop. You don't ever just. Do you ever think like? Have you ever even considered that people act like I took your firstborn child? What did I do to you, Wasteland? Please tell me, what did I do to you?
Well, you fucking grift. You, in my opinion, kick fucking cats. You file frivolous injunctions. You fucking run your cock box. You fucking grift off your subscribers for alcohol for your fucking stank ass boyfriend, who's probably talking to other women allegedly from your emails that you're getting. I mean, I don't know.
And spare me with the Rico, for God's sakes. Y'all give me everything I need for days. All of you have 100% proven that you're coming at me out of revenge for the Rico. So, I mean, that's the problem. The whole oh my God, I'm not even going to go there. Trying to reach out to the courts to get help to stop the harassment, only to be harassed 10 times harder by all of her friends. Like, it's unbelievable. For anyone that would believe that group of people in their lives doesn't deserve to be a part of your channel. You're right. You're absolutely right. My goodness.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. All right, back to this one here. This is the Krama Reels. These are her videos. All right, let's see here. Let's click back on over to this one here. This is this is Krama Reels. I'll go grab her link too. I'll grab her link here. Okay, this is Brittany and Big Irish, aka Carrie. Her last name would be Thomas.
Sativa says over 100K, and she showed no receipts, even though she promised to show proof. Oh yeah, and they just keep going with it while calling others out for far less. God forbid I don't have to explain anything to them, and none of.
And this one, she's triggered as fuck. But listen, right before she goes live, she goes in and takes all the people that she blocked. She goes and unblocks them all. Any trolls, unblocks them. This is how she gets attention and does drama. I mean, she's never been true crime and she can't even go back to true crime now. She's fucked.
Yeah, I was blocked for a long time, but
she's dick deep in the drama. She can't do one fucking stream without fucking falling asleep, boring herself to death here, or talking shit.
I was blocked for a long time, but no, I'm not.
There's a lot of people that stopped watching her. She usually gets like 700 at max. And that's like 400, 500 probably hate watchers in there.
Their damn business. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and do my intro and say fuck F right off anybody who don't like it.
Here goes the intro, the beg session.
Right. All right. I had a pop up for QB talking about an appeal. Don't expect you to talk about that and you talk about that at all.
Oh, no. Wait. Where's your receipts at for this? We need all your between you and Lesniak. Because you want receipts. We need your receipts too. Where? Oh, wait. It was free. I wonder if it's going to be free when you have to pay those lawyer fees.
I'll protect yourself. Don't trust anyone. Exactly.
So, okay, it's okay for you to protect yourself while you're in litigation, but you want to sit here and ask me for receipts while I'm in litigation. Make it make sense, you dense bitch.
And I guess she'll understand how expensive an attorney is when she gets the bill for grannies and barbecues. Then she'll understand.
Oh, girl. Hold on. In the past, she's asked for money for cable bills, electrics, Roblox, auto repairs, and tires. A few times laptops, tablets, phones, headphones, and summers. Snack food fund. Her medical bills, Christmas fund scam. Damn. Did you just hear? Did you just hear KNS?
Wow.
Yeah, Griffney. This is all Griffney. She said the past. In the past, Brittany J, right? The one we're talking about, has asked for money for cable bills, electrics, Roblox, auto repairs, and tires a few times, laptops, tablets, phones, headphones, and she had a summer food snack fund. The fuck is that? Her son's medical bills, when you know damn the fuck well you're on a goddamn medical card with your fucking boys. So I don't know why you're scamming your subscribers out of that. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. A Christmas fund scam? Jesus fuck.
Yeah, I don't think people call her Griffney just because they think that it's a nice thing to say to her. I think there's a reason.
Oh, absolutely there is. But goddamn, I didn't know she was asking for all that.
Wow.
I know just one of her fucking mods alone had tried to help buy all her fucking stories and spent like $5 helping her the fuck out.
God, how shameful.
But got the audacity to speak on anybody else's shit. Okay.
They do that because it takes the attention off of them. Exactly. It's called projection. Absolutely. Hey, Wendy M. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you guys some shit that I'm just like. Let's just go on a tour real quick of the YouTube. Let's go on a field trip, as they say, real quick around the YouTube streets, and let me show you a couple things.
As QB
and tell me
says,
I'm the problem again. Now, I'm going to put out a disclaimer, and I ask that anybody that we talk about on this channel, please.
Yeah, this sounds like a fucking dog whistle in my opinion, but yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear your disclaimer.
Do not go bother these people. Please do not go and stalk these people, harass these people, give them any type of grief whatsoever. Okay. I'm merely showing you this for the awareness of it all, and that is it. We are not like them. We don't go and attack and make fun of people every second of the day. So please do not. But I'm going to show you. Brenda says CQB shows everybody something that she says is your pay stub or something with payments from super chats and monthly YouTube. Oh my God. Queen B has a lot of nerve to do that with the money she's great.
I told you, we'll go studio for studio, bitch. I'm down. Come over here right now. Come over here right now. Click the fucking link. Come up here. Flip your fucking screen on and show me your back studio, and I'll show you mine. Right now. Fuck, I'll wait. Matter of fact, show it tonight on your own live stream, because I know you're too scared to come on my panel. You would never. So show it on yours tonight. Show your back studio, not your fucking backup channel. This channel that you're on, your channel. Show me your back studio and I'll show you mine. I've told you this 5 fucking times now.
Hey, QB, show your, I dare you to show just one. Oh my God, John. That woman's making double figures.
Just show one of what? One of what? One video? I can do that too. Show what? You tell me what to show. Because I've challenged you to this 5 fucking times now. 5 fucking times. Oh, we definitely want to see that back studio. I want to know how much she's making. She wants to know how much I'm making. I want to know how much she's making. Because when she flashed her fucking studio for her back studio, for her backup page, she had $5 grand in there. We already showed the screenshot. And I wasn't the first one to get that motherfucker either. And then, check this out. She loses her monetization, tells her subscribers and her closest friends she's not getting the money. Well, come to find out, her fucking, her dumbass leaked her fucking email. And when you talk to a fucking YouTube representative, they talk to you through like chat box, and then it all gets sent to your email. Yeah, we have that fucking email, and she definitely got paid. They told her she was going to get paid, and she got paid, and she still collected and scammed her subscribers out of fucking money. Big D, she would never. I promise you right now, on everything I love, she will never click this fucking link and come up here right now.
But you're the grifter, right?
According to fucking Panhandle Pat.
Years, and she's coming at me. I make way with her. Better, you know, what people's the real question people should be asking, Brenda, is why Queen Bee is so obsessed with the little bit of money that I make. She says she's lied.
I can give a fuck less what you make. The problem is you can't stay out of my motherfucking pockets. That's the problem. You got some slick ass comments to make about my lawsuit fund. You got so much to say, right? But I'm not. But I'm worried about your money, bitch. Bye. Bye. Like I said, when you stop, I'll stop fucking with you.
10 hours a day. Oh, I know.
I think it was like, and I damn live last night to check the fuck out you, but I was kind of tired, so we fucking watched movies in the Discord or watched 48-hour mystery, whatever the fuck there was in the Discord.
And not only that, multiple times a day. There's only freaking 24 hours in a day.
Yeah,
so
there is.
She says I make $10,000. Yeah, that's totally fake.
I do think that.
Oh my God. If she's showing.
Oh, I absolutely think that. I absolutely think that. You know why I think that? Because you go off both fucking channels and you have been fucking up Tony and Seth's ass and Justin's ass sub poaching for a while now. And if you're making $5,000 on your backup channel, which I think mine's like, matter of fact, let me go look. I think it's $100. My backup channel sits at $1,100. That's the highest I've ever, that's the most I've ever made on my backup channel is $1,100. $1,116. That's my Hive sidebar channel. That's the most I've ever made off that channel in one fucking month where you get paid like monthly on the 21st. So how the fuck does mine say 1,100 and yours says fucking $5,000? How the fuck make it make sense? Yeah, fuck, Alexander. Come on now. Make the shit make sense. You showed the shit on accident. You were either allegedly too high or too tight and showed your back fucking yourself on fucking live stream. Shit, of course you tried to hurry up and delete it, but there was already screenshots and shit already taken of it. So you were done.
When some type of weird stub that I make $10,000.
Like I said, this is the most money you've ever made off these cases. Sebastian's case is that you've made more money than you've ever made off Sebastian's case. I promise you. I know you have.
A month, I promise.
You know why? Because loose lips sink ships, and you run your fucking mouth too much.
That is a lie, and it's completely fake. Between both channels combined, I don't make that much. I don't even make close to that. Not even close to that. But I bet you she does. 5,000, 20,000 more subscribers maybe will make 10 grand. But my God, certainly not right now. I never, ever have I made 10 grand in a month. I wish I did. Do you know how much that would change my life? My goodness. But Queen B, let's see what you make.
We know how much it's changed your life because you know what? Over the last year since you've been covering this case, you fall the fuck asleep all the motherfucking time.
And I think it's also going to cost her the most money that she's ever had to spend because she joined a lawsuit on the back of a missing child and lost her ass.
Yep. Show did. That's some karma for that ass.
Why are you worried about the little bit of money I get every month? Why are you so focused on that? QB is known for fabricating receipts. Well, friends, let me tell you something. She's over there asking for it's time for her.
What receipts have I ever fabricated? In my best Laura voice, I'll wait. Show me these fabricated fucking screenshots. Please do.
Monthly attorney fees, right?
Matter of fact, where's Shady been? She been hiding. Shady's been hiding. She's up to some sneaky shit. Shady's been hiding her ass off. I wonder what she been doing. What you over there doing, Shady? Why you hiding? Why you being quiet? Why ain't this shit out?
So she's over there raking in the money today like nobody's business. And she's worrying about what I'm making. Okay. How about show receipts for where you're spending all that money?
I was raking money in like nobody's business. Really? My PayPal pool is at $500. So I beg to differ. Okay. My PayPal pool is still up and it's sitting at $500. So I don't know what all this fucking money you're talking about came into play.
Well, how would she know that you're raking in the money if she's not pocket watching?
Exactly. But where's all this money she's talking about? I raked in all this fucking what the fuck?
It just gives her something to bitch and complain about.
It cut you off. I'm sorry, baby. What'd you say?
No, I was just saying it just gives her something to bitch and complain about and try to be the victim to her subscribers so she can get memberships and money.
Yep. We know how this works. Shit. And that's what it is. People fucking feel sorry for us until they learn what's kind of a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn grifting bitch she is.
Center says about stressed about her upcoming court dates. It's safe to say that the courtrooms rendered likely smells like the hive, sadness and regret.
Well, you know what? I'd rather smell like the hive than smell like fucking shit and piss fucking pants like the drunk that you are, shitting and pissing all over somebody else's couch. I would much rather smell like the hive than smell like David Matzik shitting his fucking predator pants. Yuck.
Well, I heard she grifted quite a bit today for her court.
Did I? For my court fees? You mean my legal fees? I don't have court fees. But for my legal fees, that's what you're talking about? Must be. Because you're fuck out of me, right?
Court fees that may or may not be real. But
But I showed the docket like 4 times yesterday. So yeah. You gonna say that's fake too? Ask Betty to show it. She got the same one.
Isn't she always the one screaming?
Matter of fact, go ask her what my said. She was fucking mad. Hey, check it out though. Guess what? You know what else you can do as a receipt? Go over to Burn Toast and listen to my lawyer go at it in the courtroom.
Yeah, and isn't Brittany the one that's always screaming, oh my God, this is defamation. They're defaming me. But saying that Queen is stealing money from her PayPal fund, that's okay.
Yeah, she's a fucking idiot. But listen to this though. You know what else she does? Listen here. We'll just play this for a minute because it's gonna come up.
People say I'm full of drama, right?
Oh, you are.
And that I'm
Oh, you are. And yes, you are a big fucking problem. Absolutely, in my opinion. Yes, ma'am.
I'm the problem. Well, I'm showing who the problem is. Oh, we heard the griftiest of the grifters getting her gift on this morning. You ain't got nothing on.
Shayna, why aren't you throwing memberships? You're supposed to be throwing memberships her way, you know? BJ's grift investigator. At least Queen doesn't smell like French onion dip. Her house doesn't have rats. Well, you know what? Right now, my fucking house does not smell like cat piss. And I don't kick my fucking cats. And I don't kick my fucking dogs.
You don't have rats in a basket.
Not at all. They don't have heartworms. Yuck.
Or
Shayna Brenda, the only two that really fucking gas you up to look like a fucking fool. Who even are you?
Shayna.
Oh, Sister Bear.
They just make themselves look ridiculous.
Oh, here's Big Irish. Carrie.
Apparently, QB's playing our audio.
Was I? I don't recall. Was I playing their audio? I don't think I was. Was it yesterday? Was this yesterday, Chroma Reels? When was this?
I think this was yesterday morning. Didn't she do a live yesterday morning?
Was we streaming it, though, yesterday? She's saying we were sniping her stream. But I don't know when this was made. I don't know when she did this.
Hell, I don't remember.
Had to have been the last couple days. I'll go look.
Figures.
Big Irish.
Screen sniper.
Listen to the hey swiper, no swiping. Hey girl, hey. Listen to listen to Big Irish now. What shit she makes up. What I think she's crushing hard on David.
Is this the one that had the cam slip in her living room with the big old glasses?
Yes, this is the SpongeBob SquarePants worm.
Oh my dear.
The one I showed today. Yes. You nailed it. You nailed it. This one right here, looking like the head of a dick. This one.
Doesn't she have another one though, where she's in her living room?
Yeah, that's her her cam slip from, I'm guessing, from Brittany J's. I don't know where she had that at. I don't know. She's a fucking drunk. David's a fucking drunk. I think they would get along great together. Would you be down to move to Goleta? Carrie, would you move down to Goleta? I think you'd like it down there.
How you doing, girl?
You doing good, baby. We doing good.
No makeup today, huh?
Would you stop telling folks how I make $10,000?
Why, you mad? You show your fucking back office. Show us you don't. How about that? Prove I'm a liar. Then show us you don't. It's easy. Pop it up. Open it right the fuck up. You could open it up and take a screenshot if you don't want to open it up and show me on live. Matter of fact, when you go live later, I'll wait because I know you're listening. Wait, you go ahead and show it later, okay?
A month. You greedy heifer. Oh, of course she doesn't. She had to use the appeal to the slap to Griff.
Oh, did I? You missed that I had a court date yesterday with Betster. I know you didn't miss that, but it's easier to play stupid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And don't act like you don't know, Carrie. You know exactly what the fuck was going on. You check the docket every day. You know damn the fuck well my lawyer was going to be there. You knew damn the fuck well what was going on. Stop playing like you and David don't sit there and fucking drool over the goddamn docket to check it every day. What's Queen Bee doing?
Yeah.
What does she have to do with it?
I don't know.
It was my court date, you fuck stick. Like you don't know.
Well, and it's also bringing awareness to people to let them know that Brittany and others on this platform filed an appeal on an anti-slap that they've already lost.
Well, not to mention Irish goes real fucking life. Like I said, she sits in that boring ass fucking 1-bedroom efficiency apartment and goes fucking sits on her phone and, you know what I'm saying? She's the miserable fuck. She has nothing better to do with her time.
Oh, I agree.
And they're fucking herself to death and shit. It's actually a fucking existence if you ask me.
Very sad.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
And if she gets on here and tries to play like she's somebody else, I mean, I guess it would be, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
And I noticed how Brittany's kind of badass attitude changed when somebody comes up on panel with her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I noticed that.
It's like it's like somebody trying to act all scared as fuck, and then when somebody comes up and like holds them back, they're like, hold me back, acting all tough like they're gonna do something.
Yeah, like as she's sitting there trying to call as she's sitting there trying to call you a heifer, like, do you need to show that picture I sent you in Discord? Like, fuck, Brittany, stop it.
I mean, I guess I could be real nasty. I'm just not going to. I don't know. Them fucking legs, though, boy. Fuck.
That's crazy, bitch. Well, that's because their sheep will believe anything she says. So.
Oh, you guys believe everything I say? You guys believe anything I say? Dang. Hold on. She's going to call everybody bots over here, too. Hold on.
I'll just tell them this. They'll believe me.
Listen.
Well, it's a good thing I show receipts, but you would know that, Carrie, because you're watching. You and Beach both, Pat, whatever you want to go by. You're both watching right now.
I'm sure they're on a group call with Yvette too.
Oh, you know what? Mark it down. I'm sure it's probably in their little lawsuit group. Say hi to her. Say hi to her, right? Isn't that right? Say hi to her.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell. I want to say this too. What since you're playing the audio, Buzzy, because I was gonna say this anyway.
Hold on, Wheezie, because no, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. I'm not a real boy. Say it though.
Girl, when you go live and you call everybody else out for covering the case, that makes you look like
wait.
A fool because you're doing the same thing.
Am I? Okay. Well, I don't recall calling everybody out for covering the case. I recall calling out people that are going and straight on attacking the fucking parents like you guys were. Like you guys have done with pretty much every fucking family that you cover. Also calling out people like Evil Exist who made 19 fucking videos in 2 days. That's a bit fucking excessive. That is a bit fucking excessive. That kind of shit is ridiculous as fuck. Calling them murderers right out the gate, that's ridiculous as fuck. Going after them like you guys have been doing from the fucking jump is ridiculous as fuck in my opinion. I'm not saying, like I said, they're innocent. I'm not saying they're guilty. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's law enforcement's job is to, arrest someone who that they feel is guilty and they have evidence to back that up, not some YouTuber that sits over here and voices their opinion as a fact.
Yeah, you're streaming the content. What do you? She's all judgy. She's all judgy. Like what? I seen a clip of her being like, "Oh well, people taking sides already." Blah blah blah. Yeah, give it a couple months. She'll when she's just mad because these people are like unreachable and they don't got no cell service and they ain't gonna be on her panel.
Well, we had a local on the panel that just happened to pop up here yesterday, so.
Oh, yeah, she's going to tell you about it here in a second.
Oh, look out.
So now she ain't taking sides on this one, y'all.
She's already had a local on her panel. So that's
Brittany, are you jealous that Queen runs an open panel and a local jumped up on her panel to talk about the case? You're too scared to even let anybody else click that link that you have out there. Shut up.
What the hell's wrong with what she did? I mean,
nothing
so
at
she
all.
had somebody local on her channel. What about it? They weren't sitting up here giving out misinformation, saying that they were the neighbor and this and that and the other thing. It's just a local telling you stuff about the area and stuff.
Yeah, she said she didn't know them and,
Yeah.
Nothing. But Brittany thinks that that's funny, That's like people wanting to come on panel and open up and tell what they know about that area. Things that you keep speculating, we don't have to do that anymore.
No.
But keep on.
Well, that's because these guys don't care if they put out misinformation. That's
no. Hell, she probably couldn't even stay awake long enough to talk to him if they did come up on panel.
Right.
And then you'd have Nana going, Brittany, mute. Instead of, Brittany, take your ass to fucking bed. Yeah, I mean, she's the biggest fucking hypocrite I've ever seen in my life. Like, it is just mind-blowing to hear the stuff that she talks about and then complains about and then turns around and does.
Oh, Liz H said BJ asked if there was any locals in the chat that wanted to come up on her panel when she discussed the case. Oh, so what difference does that? So she's just jealous that Queen Bee had somebody local and she didn't.
Well, yeah, nobody must have clicked that link to jump up on her panel. So, Brittany's got to, I guess, try to make fun of it when it's not even funny.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna play this.
What I'm saying,
her playbook is stale as hell, man. Every single one.
Case, you always try to find an insider to
Yeah.
talk to. You always one of the first, and then you go call everybody else out for doing the same thing that you do. Only QB can cover a case and talk to people that are on the inside. Only she can do that.
She's
Nobody else.
She's the plug.
Hold on.
She's
hold
the
on,
YouTube
hold on.
plug now.
She's a YouTube plug.
She got the connections, y'all.
You mad? You so mad that Deception Detective done got 100,000 views on a video.
Brittany,
So
first of all,
mad. Why the fuck? He's got over 100,000 fucking subscribers and he's got shit on all platforms. Why would he not have 100,000 views? He should have views like that. What the fuck is she talking about?
well, nobody cares about him enough to go see how many views he has.
What?
Right.
But second of all, Brittany, Queen never ever begged anyone to come up on her panel that day. Never did anything. Someone was in chat, said, "Hey, I'm a local." Chat told her to take the link. She popped up and started telling us about the area. That's it. That's all. There was no behind the scenes nothing that went on to try to get somebody up on panel. That's the sleazy shit you all do.
Queen Bee, are you paying people?
Man, listen, they got all kinds of conspiracy fuck shit made up now.
I mean, if you're paying people to come up on your panel, where's my check, by the way? No, I'm just kidding.
I know, I better get that motherfucker wrote out, huh?
Right.
Yeah. She is mad.
Oh, I didn't got Sinner's calling her.
Oh, I'm so mad. Oh my god, I'm so mad. You got me. Oh my god, I'm so terrible mad. I'm mad that a huge content creator got views. He saw exactly what he was looking to get. Oh my god.
Sinner what?
Sinner says
Sinner was calling her out.
We don't really give a fuck. We don't really give a fuck about your real life ass shit. You see, that's the problem. You think you know, but you really don't have any idea. The court date that I have with Betty is on June 18th, you fucking idiot. Come on now. We said that yesterday. What the fuck?
These guys are so dumb.
Dumb fuck. If you're going to go real life, at least fucking get it right. Goddamn.
Court date's coming up in June. Oh, how do you balance?
How many do I have? How many do I have? That's what I need to know, David. Let me know how many I got. You know what? I'd have one more if your motherfucking funky ass would open the door and stop being a scary little bitch. I mean, I would have one other court date. That would be, I think, on the 20th, if you'd open the damn door and take your shit.
Oh.
Home life and all of the legal troubles. No wonder you sound like a burned out actor. Oh Lord!
You must be talking about Carrie, because I'm gonna tell you right now, her voice. Listen, she sounds like she choked on a motherfucking Rizzler, baby. Listen, I'm gonna tell you. Look, we'll call you Throttle Throw 2.0 because I'm gonna tell you right now, you sound, I think, a little bit worse than I do.
But hold on a second.
I don't know if you suck on cigars or what, but Jesus fuck, cheese and rice.
But that's funny to Brittany to say that you sound like that. But the second someone talks about her fucking leg and her being dirty and not showering, it's a fucking problem.
Right.
It's not a problem, Brittany, and you're saying that it's okay because you're laughing about it. You think it's funny. So whatever anybody has to say about your appearance, looks, clothes, voice, whatever, is perfectly okay because you're allowing it right now.
I gotta hop down. Thanks for having me.
Have a good day, Cheesy.
Yeah, I got something that came up. Bye.
Yeah, she needs to get her fucking life together before she even tries to talk about. But then she's gonna say, "How dare somebody talk about someone who's in remission?" But it's okay for you to talk about Queen and her voice and all this other stuff, right? That's okay. That's funny to you, isn't it? Brittany comes on here as a fake. She comes on here as this good Christian woman, but in the next sentence will cuss you up one side, down the other, and say all the things.
Here we go.
Oh my God. Kelsey said throat injury.
Yeah.
Trish, Kelsey, she thinks
As Irish sits there and chokes on her fucking cigar. Fuck. You choking on it like a dick.
she is. She thinks she is.
I know I am.
Shane said QB calling you a grifter for asking for memberships in the same effing.
Oh my gosh. Check this out. It's terrible. And you are a grifter. I'm going to say it over and over again because you sure as fuck are. God dang, man. We're tired. We tired of hearing it. We tired of hearing the intro. The intro of membership begging. Okay? We tired.
That she just asked people to help with her attorney's fees. Make this make sense.
I was thanking people for helping with my attorney fees. I'm very grateful that I have people helping with my attorney fees.
I know you're not calling me a grifter.
Yes, I am a motherfucking G to the R to the I to the F to the T-E-R grifter bitch. Yes, I am.
And I agree.
A grifter and panhandler.
Yeah.
You can't make this
I know.
up.
It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
Is it? Well, then stop fucking doing it. Shit. How many fucking times? Right. You know what? Her subs are fucking embarrassed. Good God. How could you not be? She asked a few times last night if any local was in her chat and asked them to contact her, and no one said anything. I bet they didn't. What the fuck?
Yeah. So she's super jealous that you had a local up on your panel, but she can't get one.
The mods are slacking. No pay links filling the chat. Well, fuck. Hold on. We'll get them in there. Hold on. I'm waiting on. She's supposed to be grifting me this new laptop since she's so good at it.
I'm a grifter.
She thinks that.
Oh, we're clipping that where she says she's a grifter. We're clipping that.
Having a lawyer legitimizes her, when she.
Well, does it? Do I have a lawyer or not? Because you say I do. She says I don't. I mean, can we make up our mind here? Amy, what you doing, Bitty Bop? Miss Amy, what you doing, Bitty Bop?
Not sure.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Well, yeah, I can now. What are you doing?
Not sure.
My goodness, you having a good Wednesday?
Kind of.
A happy hump day? Well, that's what's up.
Oh my God. Hi.
Good day, baby. What?
Guess what?
What?
I have 1,500 subscribers now.
Oh, on your new channel?
Yay.
Yeah.
That's good. You had how many did you have? 1,500 when you deleted the other one?
No, I just delete it. I kept it.
Don't be deleting this one.
I'm not. It's the same one.
No, because you had more than that.
But it's good.
You had more than 500 subscribers on your other one.
I have 1,500 now.
Oh, 1,000. Okay, that's what I was going to say. I thought you said 500. I knew you had
No.
more than that. So you have
No.
1,500 now, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what she said.
Oh, my God, girl. Hell to the yes.
Thank you for it.
That is awesome, sister. I'm proud of you.
But what's been going on? Because I've been having
You've been
meetings
busy
all
today?
day.
Oh, this is Brittany J telling me about myself.
You need new information about Jack and Lily?
There's really not any new information out there.
Okay.
Have you heard anything
Congratulations,
new?
Amy.
Thank you.
I haven't heard anything new.
No, I haven't either.
But
yeah.
Betty said something very bad.
Betty
about
said
her.
something really. We went over it over here. It was really bad. Yes, it was not nice at all.
Mm.
Yeah, it was terrible.
I think she kind of feels like she's like may never go before a grand jury again, so she can just say whatever she wants now.
Hell yeah. Have we touched a cool?
I think she was up on Queen's panel the night before last.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Have a good day.
Bye, Queen. And thank you again.
I was letting Duke out the back door. Bye, baby.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Peanut.
Okay. Knucklehead.
She is fucking hilarious, bro. Funny as fuck.
Oh my God, I love it.
Oh my God.
She hasn't shown one single receipt and never will. You know, until maybe after all this is done and people that have contributed, maybe they're going to ask for receipts. We'll see.
And what if they do? What if they don't? It ain't your fucking business whether they do or don't. It ain't your motherfucking business and it ain't your motherfucking place, bitch.
Wow.
Wow, QB. Wow.
Drifter. Oh,
yeah.
Samantha's gonna get mad now. Samantha done gifted some memberships. Oh no.
Go ahead. Good job. Look, Samantha dropped 5 fupa claps for her. Go ahead, Samantha. Drop 5 of them on her.
Add that to your list, girl.
Go on, both.
Her receipt will be a new car watch.
Over here.
Oh no. She said that one said that I was Richie behind the scenes.
You are. You the fuck are. You sure the fuck are. And you know you are. Stop playing like you didn't. Girl, bye. Stop playing like you fucking didn't. You know damn the absolute motherfucking well you was. Yes, the fuck you was. Begging for motherfucking money for cigarettes and cell phone bills. Stop the fucking cap. You know you was. Lana as hypocrisy is her brand. P.S. BJ, stop trying to guilt your subs behind the scenes for money. If BJ is bugging you behind the scenes, there is help. Tell him, baby. Eat curb. Can I pet that? Brittany J. I wouldn't want to pet that. Shit. 44 member for 3 months. My daily must come from here. I know that's right. What's up, Shorty? What you doing?
What's up, ladies?
What's happening,
I was
baby?
gonna kick in the door. You got the Three Stooges and you got Shitwig over here that can't even get their shit right over here. And first
Oh my
of
God,
all,
girl. Listen.
nobody has to pay to get on this panel, first of all. Second of all, we
It's
don't
an open
beg.
panel. Always has been, huh?
We don't have to beg. And if Queen likes us, she likes us. If she don't, she tells us about our motherfucking ass, first of all. Second of all, Brittany, we don't ask every 2.25 say, can we please, can we please, can we please? Bitch, we don't beg
Oh my God.
to get up on this panel. Ho ho, fatty, cellulite, looking
Oh my
motherfucking
God. No, hold on.
genuine elephant.
Hold on, Shorty. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just did. Holy fuck.
I'm in a
Oh
mood
my
today. I
god.
got
Did you
bad
see what the
news.
fuck was on? Did you hold on? I gotta mute you for a second. Did y'all see what was on fucking Twitter? Holy hell. Oh fuck. She gonna go through the motherfucking roof. She gonna go through the motherfucking roof. Oh my god. Oh.
Share with the class.
Look, go check it for yourself. go take a little look see for yourself.
Oh no.
Oh, it's yeah. Yes, grits and biscuits. I am. I sure am. Yes. Fuck. Oh fuck. Oh my god. I showed the little foot, but that's it. Oh my god.
Ugh, I just looked. Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
Oh, I am not hungry anymore. Oh.
Cellulitis Sally done got dropped. Oh fuck! Here, hold
Oh
on.
god, that's
You know what? Here, I'll share it in here, and then you guys can go have a little look see for yourself. Oh god damn!
trigger warning when you go to look at it.
Damn! Hold on, hold please. Oh.
View with caution.
Yeah, okay, here. Yeah, view with caution. Trigger warning. Here you go. Here's the link. There it is in the chat. Holy sheep shit, Batman. Good God almighty. I don't want to take a strike, so did I share the StreamYard link? Fuck, let me go get her link. Oh my god.
She's gonna
Oh my god.
She's got the nerve to say that someone else is big or fat or whatever. Girl.
There we go. Okay, there's her link. There we go. There it is. Yes, it is. Fly on your wall. Yes, it is. Oh my god, you guys, I cannot. Holy fuck.
That's what I said. I was hungry, but I'm not anymore.
I say,
Real
look,
quick.
trigger warning. Why is the other sock so gross? I don't fucking know. Take a motherfucking shower, Toasty said. Girl, we've been. Oh my god. See? Man.
You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
So do.
So I'm asking people for money. Raise your hand.
Let's see how funny it is. Let's see how funny that is. Holy fuck. Brandy said, I'm playing 0 fucking games today. 0 games today.
Y'all, anyone out there besides the crazy one saying I'm a grifter?
Yeah.
Or that I've ever asked anybody on YouTube for money. Ever.
Yeah, you have.
That's how I roll. See,
Wow.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean by that. They just make things up. You know. So.
Well, no, you don't bug me and bother me. You threaten to call CPS on my fucking kids, you piece of shit. And you sit right next to somebody who claims she had a CPS call. Oh, she's gonna lose her fucking absolute shit. She needs more than just a walk, baby. She needs more than just a fucking walk. Am I crazy? You need to go over there and check it for yourself, baby. Go take a little look-see. Here.
Little Stumpy rolling in. Oh my God. Oh, whatever you do,
It's in
make
the
sure.
back. Gordy, it's in the back if you need to grab the link.
Well, hell, I was having a crazy day and it just went out the window. Girl.
We just turned that crazy day upside down, huh? With a frown.
Yes,
Whoa.
ma'am. Yeah, I come in from the doctor and it just turned upside down. Yeah, girls. Yeah, I come in from the doctor and I got some bad news, but yeah, I laugh at this all
Oh
day.
no, what happened? You want to tell me later?
No, I can tell everyone now because y'all gonna find out soon enough. I gotta go to the OR. Yeah, you know me being a little person.
Right
I
now or what?
fractured.
When?
No, eventually. I gotta see this doctor. And I fractured my hip in December, and I fell, and then I fell again. And us little people, we don't heal. And me and my old doctor, we were talking, and he said, "What did you do?" And I was like, "Well, you know, me, giggly me, silly me." He said, "What did you do, Tiny?" And I was like, this happened." And he goes, "Well, what did you do?" And I was like, "Well, got a migraine, and I fell, and I started laughing, busted my mouth bleeding, and whatever else." He said, "Was you by yourself when you fell?" And I was like, "No." He said, "Well, thank God, because you normally when people fall and fracture their hip, they're by themselves
Right.
and they die. Well, thank God, knock on wood, somebody please. I wasn't by myself,
Cap.
but yes." And he said, "I'm going to give you to my top specialist, and we're going to be going to the OR here in the next couple of weeks." So,
Well, you'll have to keep us updated, baby.
Yes, ma'am. Oh,
for sure,
girl.
Cappy Nappy. She says that ex-friend of hers is foul as hell for sharing that shit, though. Yeah, it was actually Brittany shared it herself into a mod chat, and it was all through the mod chat. It's Brittany J's leg. It's fucking, snoozy poon. Oh, fucking wheezy woo.
Yeah.
Snoozy poon. It's her fucking nasty ass leg.
That's called Stumpy. Skimpy. You remember Ren and Stimpy? She's Stimpy. Oh, not the cat,
And
but
I
the
don't
other
know if
one.
I believe that momming it up lady. I think she's a fucking liar, to be honest.
It's
Sure the
anything to
fuck I
get
do.
attention.
Yeah, and then did you guys see what At Night put up? Trying to threaten Clue?
No.
Well, people in Tennessee anyways. Here, let me go grab it real quick. Yeah, BJ's mods drop links all the time. My mods drop them when they can and when they're in here. Otherwise, it is what it is. People know my links. They can find them. Look at this bullshit here. And they try to basically say they're going for Tennessee next. I'm guessing to either scare Chris and Katie or Clue and Cletus. I'm not really sure what the point of this is, but
or could it be the Summer Wells?
What?
I said, or could it be the Summer Wells? Aren't they dying to dig their feet into that?
Hold on 1 second here.
BMG, I don't know. It's at night, all night, every night, whatever you want to call them.
Hold on, I'm trying to look this up. Okay, hold on 1 second. I gotta grab this real
quick.
Okay. Then we're gonna read it off because basically it's like it's a it actually looks really stupid. It sounds really stupid too. Let me see. It's on at night. I have a screenshot of it, but okay, hold on. Here it is. Yeah, so they basically are saying that they're coming to Tennessee, that people need to be worried about them coming to Tennessee.
Worried about what?
Guessing a lawsuit. I don't know what injunctions, whatever the fuck they should. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just, in my opinion, I'm guessing that's probably what they're talking about. I don't know.
Nick can't leave Pennsylvania, can he? So who's going to
I
Tennessee?
didn't think so. I did not think so. It was this immediate release bullshit. Let me go find it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. They had their little data breach. Then May 7th, they did this other one. Let me go find this fucking thing.
They got just like Betty, got that defiance disorder or whatever, like can't take fucking no, like you lost.
Yeah.
And Tennessee has an anti-slap also.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I'm pretty sure they fucking have the anti-slap there as well, so.
I mean, how wonderful would it be for them to be hit with 2?
They just don't know when to quit, do they?
What? And so this right here says for immediately, this is their bullshit immediately release shit or whatever. This is May 12th. Expanded statement from At Night regarding coordinated cyber attacks and espionage incident affecting U.S. and international investigative volunteers.
What?
Yeah, this is what their stuff has on. This is what their page on Twitter has on it.
So someone in Tennessee did their data breach?
At Night also made put the notice of appeal up as well on their page or whatever. And then Hong Z, of course, says, and that is and like that on time to find you. And then it says U.S. Department of Justice, Federal Bureau of Investigations, May 9th, 2025. As if he's looking for somebody, like they're gonna just be like, here's their name and address. Here you go, have at it.
Has he ever answered the door to accept his order from SF?
I don't think so, but I don't know. I'd have to check.
God.
Yeah, it's ridiculous as hell. Anyhow, I better get off here for a little while. I've been on here almost 3.5 hours, and I got to get some stuff done. My kiddos are getting out of school, so I will catch y'all on the flip side.
Thank you for having
All right,
me
you
up,
guys have a good
ladies.
day.
Y'all take care. Love you guys.
Bye.
Shorty, we'll see you later. Bye, small town girl. Bye, Shorty. I will catch you guys on the flip side. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you guys for hanging out. I got to get my littles and get some stuff done, but I will be back on here later, so I will see you guys probably, I don't know, 6 or 7-ish, somewhere in there. I'll catch you on the flip side. QB out.